native to your island.
Yeah.
So I just wrote quest to find out if owlbears actually exist on Longwings Island. That's it. That's my only note from last session. Never mind the clock tower thing burning down and exploding. That's the important note.
Who cares about that?
Yeah, I
Fucking
know.
owlbears, man.
Fucking hell, Ben.
You know, worms are actually really terrifying creatures under a microscope. Not talking about the eggs I showcased today on my Snapchat. Thanks for following me, guys. But fucking
Are you an
worms.
influencer now?
Yeah, I am. Oh, at me,
You know what's also really scary?
boomer.
You know what's my personal fear?
Hmm?
Insects that lay eggs inside your skin and then they hatch.
They're fun.
Martin, you don't live in a place where that's going to happen.
I know.
Very often.
All right, we're gonna try the double watch together yet again.
Wait, watch together.
Yeah, one for the sound of rain and one for the.
Due to Woom Woom on the Wade.
Wait, why do we need? Oh no, there's two of them.
Oh
Sounds
no!
cool.
You'll have to listen to two things at once.
Or I'll just put the real.
He's muting them anyway. So.
Yeah, dude, I'm putting fucking holding out for a hero. What are you on about? I can listen to that shit.
He needs a hero.
You can listen to whatever you want.
I'll listen to your pain from Kai's session yesterday.
Yeah, what was that about the dragon? Sorry?
I'm so traumatized.
Oh, wait.
Happened to the dragon, yeah?
Anyway, are we all ready to begin?
Yeah.
James, recap me.
Recap him. He's done.
Okay.
What's the cap in his ace?
Right. You ready?
No.
No.
You know, I'm not ready, Ash. You gotta wait and give him an extra second.
I'm ready. Go for it.
Yeah,
right. So we were going towards this event where politicians, you know, express their, you know, talk about the candidates and all that. Okay. Last session, the majority of the, and it kicked off. But before that, we were looking around. I was looking around, listening to, my master, my lord, and going around, escorting, looking around the area for anything suspicious. Planting myself in the middle of the crowd, and I was watching suspicious stuff. Whilst the others, they were doing their own shenanigans, came a bit later. And then Chaldean spotted someone with some sort of disguise with, some sort of, magic around them with cloaking. Notified me, and I notified my lord. She then told me to wait, and then the big event happened where the Black Rose was on one of the towers. Amplified the voice, blew up the tower. But before blowing up the tower, we reacted, and Oliver fucking speared someone to a chair. Made him handicapped.
Thank you.
There ain't no Black Rose, homie.
Crimson Roses. Black Rose is scared.
Yeah.
Crimson Rose. Sorry. I just woke up like.
There's a Black Hawk as well. I think that's why. Don't worry.
Yeah. Right, anyway, so he impaled someone to a chair, and we killed the potential suicide bomber, which could have done more collateral than the tower.
It was a suicide bomber.
Yeah, and then the collateral broke. Like the tower broke and everything. Just went everywhere. Oh yeah, the person announced to be Chaldean, which I told my boss about. Like, it's not Chaldean. And then we were all just helped in the rescue of all the citizens. Chaldean had to go zoomies and went into. Well, I wouldn't know, but he went to underground in the sewers after being saved. That's where we're up to, innit?
Pretty much. Y'all might need to turn the ambience, like
Yeah, but
the
then-
actual music one, up a little bit rather than
Ah!
the rain. The rain
It's
is loud.
very loud.
Oh,
Yeah,
babe.
turn the rain down. Turn the other one up.
I just opened it and it was like. Ah,
Why is it
Okay.
hissing at us?
I don't know. Satan, that you?
I think you're the one hissing at us.
Hmm.
So, fairly decent recap. Yep.
You forgot the most important bit.
Oh yeah, Kern teleported across the map again.
No. I literally sat around and did nothing in a D&D session on purpose. I'm so happy. That's it.
I did that for 6 months straight.
Wait.
AKA build up your game,
Okay,
homie.
that is not true, Kern. You did talk to the Dragonborn and convince one of them to help you. So
Yeah,
I teleport you a mile away. Like, yeah, let's go.
Imagine
I didn't really
thinking
do
that
it.
that's impressive.
I know. Remember that time where he teleported all
Ashton,
across
I have
the
a question.
state on
What
his
was the
own?
name of the
Blade
Blackhawk
bastard.
commander? Holland? General Holland? Or
Which one?
Blackhawk commander?
It was a
The
few.
one involved here?
One that was riding the Black Horse. General
Gallon.
Gallon. Okay.
Gallon.
So, as you said, most of what you said happened. The rest of you, you met an acquaintance, a quick acquaintance. Undina, you and Logwig had met her before.
Mhm.
Don't know what that is. And, as the situation happened, as everything broke down, as there was chaos, you all rose to the occasion. Outside of Caldian, who, for, well, obvious reasons, had to flee. The rest of you all banded together in a rare moment of just teamwork. All of you picking what you would be able to do, whatever you are the best at, your strengths. And together, saving lives that would have otherwise been lost.
How many spell slots of healing would I have used?
All
I have
of them, pretty much, assuming you
Okay.
went all out.
Yeah.
For the spellcasters that heal, you would be pretty much out. Maybe outside of a higher level one that you would keep, because a 5th level cure wounds isn't going to make much of a difference compared to a lower level one.
Okay, then I have 6 spell slots left. 2 which are level 1, 3 level 3, and 1 level 3. So
I said I will allow you to determine how you believe your character would have done it. Would they have rationed spells, or would they have used it all? That is
Yeah,
up
would
to you.
probably
use
left-
one. You just...
I would left 2 spell slots of the higher 2 open.
Okay.
Because then I would be able to do something. Because it's great to help people, but if the boy comes back and just beams everybody to death, and I can.
I took all my first, second, 2 of my third. I'm thinking 2 of my fourth as well, or
Yep, that's fine.
and
Yeah.
the 5th is left. And
Undina, you kind of look up after you've used your 4th level spell, and you see as a large kind of gaping wound where a large piece of shrapnel seems to have kind of flown off part of the tower,
Mhm.
which you've just slightly removed now. Just cracks a little, breaks off as the skin and flesh kind of grows over that area. A relatively deadly wound that otherwise probably would not have been able to be healed. And you kind of look around as there are other people, other bystanders that were also in a similar situation, some helping. But as usual, there are people who just stand around, watch. There are people that are confused, trying to leave. But as you look around, and kind of starting to become a bit more difficult now that the rain is pouring down, you see that a lot of the exits to the market themselves now have patrols of guards blocking them. Dominion guards stopping people from leaving. John, Undina, Arthur, and Lockwick. The four of you find yourself, after you've done everything to the best of your capability, you find yourself meeting once again just at the outskirt of, well, the incident. And all of you hear a couple words, couple noises of surprise as Iridax, you would have finally arrived. I've also made you a token for your steed,
Woo!
so you can. It should be in your thing now. This is the four of you. I don't know which one is which color. Iridax, this is you, and the steed below is yours.
I think I was orange.
I think it was
Yeah.
blue.
I think
Well,
we
the
tried to
the
make
one
us
that you can
consistent.
move is yours, guys.
Can we check if
Hey,
anyone
I'm
else
blue.
can take my steed out by accident?
No.
Cool. No one else can see it. Under.
No, because I'm not dumb.
No. I just wanted to make sure because it's in the shared totems thing.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's showing under totems and summon next to Twig.
No, those are your own.
Those are.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise
Only-
you would see
even if
Kate
it's
check as
shared,
well.
it's still something that only you see.
Yeah. I was just
Beside
wondering.
Twig, whatever Ashwin gave permission.
If you want to see what the actual token looks like, I can.
Yeah, zoom it out, please. Is that-
Whoa!
Oh shit! Yeah, pretty much exactly.
Leave it like that. No
Just watch everyone run in fear.
Alright. So you see, as a couple people basically have parted ways. Most of them, as you ride past, you see their eyes, Iridax. They seem panicked. They seem stressed. They seem worried about what's going on. Most of them, and you've just barely gotten past the barricade of guards before they formed.
Yeah.
And you have a couple people just kind of eyeing you, confused. This is not normal.
Yeah.
The steed is attracting attention.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be normal. Is it supposed to be larger than 5 foot by 5 foot?
It is. It's more of a long thing, but if I make the token long, it's going to look retarded. So I've chosen to make it just a bit bigger instead.
No,
So-
the only reason I'm asking is because if I do have to deal with it in combat, I need to know if it's supposed to.
In combat, we would resize it to a long
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
like
that's
block.
Elongated the steed.
Yeah,
Five-
it would
five
be a,
by-
it would be a rectangle basically.
Yeah, 5 by 10.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well-
gonna start riding around looking for
Yeah.
people of importance.
Yeah, I'd like you to make a perception check. Meanwhile, the four of you would have a little bit of time where you would basically be alone. No one else is really paying attention to you. Most of them either trying to figure out a way out or just dealing with the fact that this has happened. The more perceptive members of you, so basically Logwig, you, and I believe you, Iridax. Oh no, Arthur, your perception's pretty high, right?
My
Yeah,
passive
you have a high one.
perception's 15.
Yeah, you have a
uh,
decent one. Yeah. I wrote your passive perceptions
I'm
down
pretty
here.
sure it's
yeah.
just me that's blind or some other.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
also
yeah.
have 15.
Yeah,
Nah,
Undina,
it's
Arthur.
just me that's a blind.
Yeah, you, the three of you. I mean, John. At this point, you're a bit tired, right? You've used your transformation. You've done things that, are very physically taxing compared to
Yes.
mentally.
Cleaning. That's mentally taxing.
Cleaning is mentally taxing, right? You
Yeah,
have
so,
to
yeah.
deal with wounds and stuff like that. But yeah, you're a bit out of it. You're not really paying all that much attention. The rest of you, however, would notice or would have noticed that most of the lords have grouped up in different groups, a bit off to the side. You'd see.
Can I look around? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you would see that James's employer, his lord, as well as the dragonborn lady that you saw on the stand before, seem to be standing together, having a conversation. Difficult to tell what tone or anything it is. Surrounded by their own guards, wearing their own particular garb, as well as the king's guard behind them. As for the ones that you know, as for the ones you talked to, as well as Reyna, they are a bit further to the west. seemingly also in conversation. Just a quick glance, but difficult to tell what is going on. However, the four of you are together at the moment.
I got a 20, Ash.
I know. I saw. I will get to you.
Okay, yeah. No, just in case you didn't see.
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, for starters, I'm a little bit overwhelmed myself. I've got a lot on my mind right now.
You would see Ondina thinking to herself for a couple of seconds, then looking up to John. You came in here with him. You have to get the fuck out of here.
I have notified my lord already, and she already knew of the ploy that this.
Yes, she
Lady
knows. I'm gonna like point at like the entire surrounding of the guards.
So does the Blackhawks.
Yes, what I'm saying is,
I think I'm fine.
I think he's fine as well. Like I said, they know. My lady Eowyn knows of his past because I've told him. You know, so and they. I don't know.
Shush,
I
Robin.
really don't know.
What did you do? Oh, I'm.
Someone threw me off, fully.
Yeah. What?
Someone mishearing Blackhawks.
Wait, Black.
Continue.
I have no idea what
No, don't worry about it.
No, I have no idea what James said. He cut out.
Okay.
Oh, I cut it out.
You need to be closer to your mic anyway.
Yeah, sorry.
Here we go.
I said I have notified, my lord over, what happened in the past in my report, and of that. So she does know that it's not actually him. So I think you're in good hands, or better hands. I don't think you're in any trouble.
Well, maybe we should go to her then.
She's over
In
there.
case.
Do you want to go and interrupt a meeting with all the lords?
Yeah, I would. I'm gonna start walking off there.
This is gonna be.
If I can.
Oh.
If I can.
This is
Yeah.
going to be very interesting.
I'm not getting stopped.
You can do whatever you want to. You don't seem. I mean, there are a couple guards standing here, but they seem more to be just kind of making sure nothing suspicious is happening at the moment. One of them even gives you like an appreciative nod. They have watched as you've all helped.
I'll escort her, by the way. I'll be escorting her as well up to the top.
Iridax,
Get involved.
One sec. Iridax, at this point, you would see Ondina and Arthur.
Waddling up.
I'm as loud as I can. Over. I assume the crowds are pretty loud, and it's not just the rain that's blocking my voice.
Yeah, I mean, there is a fair amount of murmur, so.
Ondina, Arthur.
Gonna look back in a dramatic way, flip my hair. Maybe it's my belief.
I get hair in my face.
Just gonna wait for him to come over if you can, if you are able to. All the people.
I'm fucking balling it, riding my horse. I look cool as fuck right now.
I'm gonna take my horse to the altar.
What has happened here?
Is that not clear to you?
Oi, you there. Where's your horse glowing? Get off.
Don't worry, I'm part of the Mages Guild.
Is that proof?
I'm just gonna fucking not even look at him. Just show my badge.
Yeah, like look at it, like squint a bit. Ah. And up, proceed.
And I put it back in my, not even like my fancy one, just the one that says I'm cool.
So Irinex, where have you been?
I've been in the arcane halls. This was supposed to just be the selection, right? I didn't expect it to be this disastrous. There wasn't someone with crazy magic power, was there?
Yeah, you missed a crazy magic power person blowing up a
Ah.
tower. Yeah.
That's good. Good to hear for the arcane halls.
Ah, great. And all the dead people around us are in X.
Ah. I see you're sarcastic.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to mage hand and slap him. I don't want to touch him at the moment. Also, I'm on my horse.
So
Okay. Roll to hit.
if he somehow rolls the hit and hit beats my armor class like Mel does, I'm gonna be very upset.
No, it was nearly a 20. No.
So,
No,
Arthur, you feel it. You feel
I feel it's
gentle-
worse a potent roll.
Roman?
I feel.
Roman? Arthur, you feel a very gentle, somewhat sensual caress across your face.
What?
And you're confused.
No, my
Um,
portent rolls wouldn't be his armor class. It's really sad.
So Irinex, I don't swing that way.
I don't see that way either. Shut up. I was asking a question. Just give me a proper answer next time. What has happened here?
You
The
know,
crimson. Go on.
Go on.
No, you
No,
go on.
No, you go on.
Ah, it looks like we're getting nowhere with this.
The Crimson Rose attacked. It was like there was a suicide bomber, but John stopped it. But then they let the clock tower explode over there. And, well,
Ah,
he
I have to
showed
s-
off with Chaldean's face.
I do have to say though,
good.
it was a good throw. John did a really good throw. I was very impressed with that.
I
Didn't
think he
expect
stabbed
it.
him.
Yeah. No, he impaled him to the chair. I did a really good clean view. I was just going to interrogate him, but yeah, spear came out of nowhere. Hey, thank God he did, but I was very surprised myself.
Thank you for updating me on this, Arthur. But frankly, at the moment, I couldn't care less.
Oh yeah, you only care about explosive magic. Yeah, okay.
No, I'm asking what has happened here.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
I know.
For something
I-
loud enough to happen that I can hear it from the arcane halls, it doesn't seem to be good. And you're saying Chaldean is a suspect?
Well,
He's-
the creature that showed up on the clock tower showed Chaldean's face instead of his own face.
well, yeah.
This isn't
You-
good.
Let me just tell you this, Irinax. When I met the rest of the rest of the party, I was on edge because I saw that being before.
Do you know what it
Chaldean's
is?
face. I do know what it is. I don't know its name. I've seen its.
What does
true
it
form.
do? What does it look like?
It's a monstrosity, a faceless critter, in a sense.
I feel like memes are being put in lost content.
What? Why is she laughing at? What does it do?
look at Lost Continents chat.
Fucking
I just see it pinging on the corner of my eyes, and that's what's happening.
Mr. 70 or having fun.
Isn't this man a parent?
Yeah.
You know, you're role playing proper, and then he's like Black Cops, Cock Tower.
Let's
Let's go.
deep breath and recompose.
Anyway,
Okay.
it seems the guards are starting to block people in. I assume suspects.
Well,
Where is Caudian now?
We don't know.
It's probably for the best.
Yes, probably for the best.
I mean, should I message him later, or
Don't-
now?
Yeah, don't do anything of the sort now because it'll just draw our eyes.
They may be able to trace us.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if magic's gone far enough to have that level of power, but
And I feel that you would agree with the current circumstances. I think it's best not to use any of our energy up.
Well,
no.
that's a bit late, isn't it?
Where,
Anyways,
where are
No,
the,
any more energy. Not.
where are the others?
do I still
you-
see
have
them
you-
if I?
As you look around, nope, they're no longer there. Because I've been sitting here and talking for a fair bit.
Oh,
John, Lockwick.
Yeah.
You guys would have gone basically down the road, past, kind of like muscling your way through some of the crowd. As there's more people than what's here, but I'm also not spending 2 hours of my life dragging and dropping tokens.
What? I thought you liked doing that, Ash.
I'll shoot you. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now,
So,
right
the
here.
two of you would basically walk past this area, kind of kept at arm's length by guards that you see dressed somewhat similarly to, well, the guards that Arthur would have seen during his visit to the Nayfield mansion. See as the Dragonborn Lord, as well as a woman that is unfamiliar to the two of you, looks up. The brown-haired woman giving you, in particular, John, a nod. While the guards are attempting to kind of block the view of whatever creature lies there, you catch a glimpse of fur amongst the blood, and a large rat-like tail. And the two of you would basically see Lord Gallon talking over here, along with his own guard. You guys can move your tokens, I don't know which one is which, so you'd be around here basically at the moment.
Where would we be?
Well, you guys stood here and
This
started
way?
talking, so
That's where I
Bless
saw
you.
it, sure.
yeah,
Thanks.
you guys would have basically just met over here. This is the guard that would have, like, interrupted you for a second.
That guy's friendly. I like him. His species held me left.
Two of you, what are you doing?
Who is Gallon talking to at the moment?
He's talking to the two moon elf ladies, the one that you talked to, Reyna, as well as her sister, her older sister.
Yeah.
As well as Lord Valerion, the half elf.
I'm just gonna look over and see if I can potentially catch his attention.
Yeah, I mean, you're a pretty big land. You see the guards kind of go a bit on alert as you walk closer.
If they go on alert, I'll stop. I'm not gonna pry that too much.
Yeah, the lords just kind of turn around. And you see like three of them at the same time just kind of simultaneously raise their hands as the troops drop their weapons.
I want to make eye contact with Gallon if possible.
Yeah, he's looking at you.
How is he looking at me? Like, what does his eyes tell me?
You can roll me an insight.
He's turned on.
I'd
Can
rather
I look as well?
My dude.
He's turned on. Both of you.
You don't get to complain about other people doing it and then doing it to yourself.
I know, I just had to throw it back.
Fuck. You mean 8?
Yeah. Difficult to tell.
Do you not have inspiration?
No,
Whether-
I used it.
Try,
just-
because I asked.
You're also welcome to. Yeah.
No, I don't have inspiration because I used it last session to reroll my stealth, so that everyone wouldn't see me fucking use my blood hunter magic.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Me and Logwig pulling these very meh rolls.
Give me a moment. First roll of the day. See how that goes.
Hopefully it's a fucking like 5.
So, you see, it's kind of difficult for you to make things out, John. The raid is kind of obscuring your direct, view to him, and he does have his armor on at this point. It's not easy. He seems to just kind of be looking at you with many questions, basically.
If that's the case, I'll just like keeping eye contact, nod, and I'll kind of just wait around.
Yeah.
For him to finish.
Yeah, Logwig, you get a slightly better idea, not just from him, but like looking at the other lords as well. It's the general feel is pretty grave. You catch a couple of them, looking at the corpse just a little bit off to the side, and you can tell they are somewhat shaken up by this.
It's not.
You can, however, also tell that they are eyeing you, trying to figure out what to do. What is the next move here? Which point the two of you are beckoned closer.
If so, I'm gonna
Stick with John for now. So, gonna follow.
You see, it's just gotta feel the stare of all the soldiers, as well as the 3 lords. Until the Blackhawk general just kind of clears his voice first. John. And I believe your name is Logwig.
Yep.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Been informed of what's going on, somewhat. Looks at the others. Thank you for assisting the people of the city.
No problem.
Just kind of steps back a little bit, and you see as Reyna kind of just looks between the 3 of them before she walks up to the 2 of you. Just kind of beckons you very close. Right. I'm going to just say this. All of you are in trouble.
I'm just gonna nod to this.
Hopefully not too bad. But at least it was well documented that some of you are companions. Your documents shown at the gate. How do you pronounce it, Curtin? Valtoli? Valtoli?
Welterly.
Valtoli. It lists your names.
Yeah.
I know what I saw, and I appreciate the one who isn't here warning me. And kind of just takes a glance back at her sister. But this is out of our hands. We could try and make it easier. try and do something. Trust me, please.
I nod back.
Gives you a quick nod before she just backs up again. You hear General Gallon speak again. Stay here for now. Don't go anywhere else. And he just kind of points at the seats that are now kind of empty. Do you wish to take a seat?
I will awkwardly take a seat.
Doesn't matter, it was Oliver.
No, we lost Oliver.
I guess Discord is just gonna fucking update itself without giving me any warnings.
Oh, by the way, I update now. Okay.
I was literally gonna say something, and I saw my Discord just close down. It's like, what? The fuck happened?
I'm gonna send you the most offensive thing, Oliver.
The three of you, what are you doing at the moment?
Yeah. Fuck you.
Where did we end our conversation on?
Still here. You guys didn't move very far.
I know. I mean, but what did we say? I don't remember.
The last thing I said was where's the rest of them?
Oh yeah.
We should probably go towards the Lord to see what's happening, because we are main characters in this story.
Main character vibes.
No, I'm saying it in like.
I just fucking spit out my noodles, you bastard!
What have I done wrong?
No. I know. I get what you meant, James.
Yeah, I got what you meant, but it's like we're the main character.
I also get what Mel memed about.
I'd call him all of you.
Every time I've just said something now, everyone's just giggling.
Anyways, what do you mean just talking? I'm indeed not gonna walk further.
Do you want to get on
I'll
the
score.
horse?
But I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Can
Do you want to get on the horse?
no. No, I'm fine. I can walk.
It's my two handmaidens.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey,
Royally.
Hey, I'm still Undina for Queen, it's fine.
Then who's a fucking handmaiden? Well, shit.
Cinderella was a handmaiden until she became the princess. Think about it.
Anyway, so we're walking towards the Lord, which we saw earlier.
Yep.
You know, Eowyn and all that.
Yeah, I know.
And Gallon.
Give me a moment.
I may have just eaten.
Just gonna trot along. Well, would I see the others at this point?
1 second. Alright. Yes. So,
Oh,
As
I'm
you get
gonna
closer,
ride- I'm
you
gonna-
would see the others.
I'm going to ride on ahead. See you guys in a minute. As I'm just gonna gallop towards them. I assume this area is
More like see you guys in 12 seconds.
Yeah. Hey, they may walk really slowly. I assume this area is just like free of people, right?
Yes, it's relatively free, but as soon as you get close here, you have
yeah,
multiple guards
Yeah,
pointing.
no. I'm happy to stop. I'm just galloping towards it. I'm gonna slow down, like speed up and then
Oi,
slow down.
you.
very quickly.
Get off the horse.
Is this a guard speaking to me?
It's one of the not like Dominion guards, but one of the like thing
royal
guards.
guards? Yes. As you wish. Would I recognize their armor from before? So I knew
would
their
not.
stat. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna know their stat. I'm just gonna.
These are Dragonborn. guards.
Ah, they're arseholes. Okay.
It's the ones back here that are basically just looking at you. You do have the what's it called? You do have the guards of the Nayfield family also kind of looking at you, but since the Dragonborns have said something, they aren't going to say anything else. But you get the general vibe of don't ride.
Ah, okay. I'm going to, without like even fucking getting off my horse, I'm just gonna snap my fingers and horse disappears.
I'm so tempted to just make you roll like a
Acrobatics, that's
save
what I
to
want.
see how if you just fall flat on your face, but I'm not going to be an asshole. So
I think you should be an
we're gonna say you land on your feet.
I mean, even if I like drop down to a crouch, like, because it's not something I'm used to doing, but I have control over my own magic.
It just drops to a prostate.
You have
stand.
as soon as you do this, you see as the guards become more vigilant now that you've shown you're capable of magecraft. They are more ready. The other two of you, you would catch up by now.
It's all right. He's with us.
Iranex. Pleasure.
Stay back. See it as a crime.
And my companions.
And
yeah? I'm
we're pointing to them over there.
free for you to do your investigation. I'm
And
just making
also-
sure my companions are okay.
You guys are talking at the same time. I have no idea what you said. What?
I was saying that I wanted to make sure my companions are okay. You can
And we're
continue
pointing.
the
And we're pointing over there. I said, I've got my lords over there, and they're with us. We stopped that suicide bomber. So if anything, we're part of the crime scene.
You see as the man crouching near the body stands up, and you see as the Kenku turns around to you, gives you a nod. Hatchet! Says. They pass. To Lady Awen.
Thank you, Hatchet. Just like little bow
He
and
gives you a nod as well. You see, as the Kenku steps by, you see as the other human guard also steps back, and you see the two women just staring at you.
and we'll go towards Lady Awen.
Oh, I'll have to delete the steed off the map.
I'm not heading towards them. I wanted to make sure that no, it's cursed.
You're not coming. Like I've just said to them that you're part of the group and you're gonna have to come now. So
I
You're
just said
You're
I'm
fucked.
here to make sure they're okay.
you're fucked now. You're part of the crime. You gotta come with us.
I was
And
not
I-
part of
It,
anything.
it,
I
it,
could,
look, the thing is,
I
right,
could have rested in that classroom, but I came for you guys. No one else.
I'm just saying, Kate. I'm just saying, if you don't go, it's gonna be really bad manners as well, because you're going to all the lords.
Yeah, but they're also some of them are assholes.
But you might make more of them assholes to you. So what you gonna do?
I mean, you cannot act surprised about lords being assholes.
I mean, some
And
of them.
that's kind of-
Some
That's kind
them
of
are nice.
yeah, but that's kind of like a part of 50% of royal people is being an
I know. I
asshole.
mean, to be fair, the some of them I'm referring to is the Dragonborn. They are the problem.
He's racist. That's what he's saying.
I'm not.
Anyway,
I'm not racist.
I'm
I'm
not
not I would
racist,
commit
but-
genocide.
but I would commit genocide upon them.
Sorry, you're not racist, you're Hitler. My bad.
Yeah. My
Hitler
God.
wasn't racist.
The three of you are basically ushered through. As you stand before them. As Arthur, for you, Lady Awen just gives you a quick check, up and down, making sure you're okay. Gives the nod. Right, you seem to be well. These are your
Yes.
companions.
Yes, my lady.
Heard much of you.
This is Undina and this is Iranex.
I'm gonna.
I'm aware of who they are.
How ladylike does she look? She's still gladding armor or
At the moment, no armor, more like,
in like formal dress?
yeah, basically.
Gonna-
like hair braided up and everything, because she doesn't seem like she was intending to,
Yeah.
be
I'm
speaking.
gonna flick like the left hand of my cloak back and just bow before her, my lady.
Here, an axe. Well, what do you think, Yathis? I told you. See if the Dragonborn just looks up and down.
I'm gonna if they've got a close enough eye, they'd see me just retch in my own throat.
Interesting to see Gilren's successor involved with this whole situation. But I have nothing against it personally, so that's my brother.
I'm sorry to say, I have only just arrived.
Well, I hope your days at the halls haven't been too bad. I know my kind.
They've been delightful. There have been some good people, and some others I would not. I would not like to use the words in front of ladies and lords.
You think we're all sophisticated? Well, maybe some of them are. Yeah, I don't really care. You call them what you want to. Knuckle draggers, boneheads, morons. But
Thank you.
they are of my clan.
And I call them soldiers. Rowdy bunch.
And turns and looks at you. Eh, rowdy bunch, huh? Very fitting for you, Arthur Warhelm. Abandoning your post, running off to the Ashlands. A rowdy bunch fits you.
Yeah, yeah, it does really. Yes, I agree.
Give me a moment. Your friend over there, and see as Lady Awen points over at John, who's at this point just sitting. Good throw. Hatchet is impressed.
I was surprised myself, my lady. I was just going to confront the person, and then a spear straight to the back. Good call. It was a very good call. Going off.
Credit goes to your missing friend.
Yes, it does. Any ideas?
The situation doesn't bode well for the rest of you. I'll be perfectly honest. It looks back at the 4 guards behind her, the ones in black armor. Could the lot of you give us some privacy? We've already discussed what we'll do. And you see as they just give a bow before they back off and just go and just basically stand up here.
I'm gonna sigh quite loudly to the point where everyone would very clearly be able to hear what I'm saying, even though I'm trying to keep my voice lowered. I knew I shouldn't have left the arcane halls today. My lady, continue.
Give me a moment.
Heute war es sehr komisch. Also, weißt du warum?
Alright.
Eigentlich durfte sich das eigentlich gar
You're
nicht
welcome to roll me a
verkleiden.
perception,
Yeah.
mister.
Michael,
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
fragt sich jetzt warum.
For the rest of you, you see as Lady Awen just
Es wird
looks
genannt.
very seriously at all of you.
Okay.
Und das ab 18
Iranax, I believe you will
Menschen
not be involved
gucke
in
ich
this.
das nicht mal. Aber er,
Arthur, by my authority,
Die von euch mal was gesagt?
neither will you.
nein, Kerstin.
Kerstin. Und Kerstin, was hat die gesagt?
However, I'm
Ich
afraid
hatte man das eigentlich nicht
there's little I can do
verkleiden
for you.
Ja?
darf.
Child.
Die Serie ab 18.
Looks at you, Undina.
Und das hat die Sorgen gemacht.
To the public, you are companions of
Ich
the
glaub, die sind
fugitive.
besessen davon. Besessen.
I understand there's more to the situation as she sees, you want to defend. But
Das kommt gleich.
on our authority as lords, we cannot let you walk free here.
It's okay, Undina. They'll treat you nicely. I'll make sure of it.
Get
I
like
don't-
get a glance from the Dragonborn. Hey, what exactly do you mean to say, Mr. Kuna?
I don't think there's an issue with the hospitality they give.
Oh, sorry. I got the flying of the bullshit from the Dragonborn. Sorry.
Es waren noch 2 Soldaten da.
I don't mean anything by it. I'm just
Ja,
making sure
Mats und
she'll be fine.
KP. 3 Soldaten.
You'll have my word. If you wish to come along and see how they are treated, you're welcome to do so. It might not bode well for your future here. I don't mean this as a threat, but there are eyes watching. Association with them might lead you into trouble as well.
Thank you for your words.
Just closes her eyes and leans back.
Lady Eowyn, so what's the plan going forward?
Chaldean has escaped. He will be branded as a traitor to Dominion until his name is cleared. If he is found, he is to be captured alive and brought before the High Council.
May I know what he has done?
She just points at like the clock tower, which is no longer a clock tower.
There's no
See?
harm about that.
See? You didn't understand me when I did it.
I
Eowyn X.
when they said something happened here, I didn't think it was Chaldean.
Eowyn X, it's not really Chaldeans doing that.
There's
but
there's no point in
yeah.
speaking here any further. If he is found, he will be put to trial. The rest of you points over, and you kind of see Logwing just kind of staring at you guys. Him and the Leonin. The 3 of you are to be taken to jail as acquaintances
Chill.
to prison. Yes.
And after that,
With all due respect. And what exactly are all of you gonna do for them? As I point back to the crowd.
And
We're gonna
she points
this
at all
happening?
her soldiers that are wearing her like insignia, basically making
Oh
sure
yeah.
they're medicated.
Yeah, that helped, didn't it?
Undina.
All the murders that happened before this?
Undina.
It's gonna happen again?
Undina. For the
Looks
time
at you.
being, I know, we know.
Here, she holds a hand up for you, Arthur. You don't like me. That's fine. However, I dare you to insult how much I care about the city. I've watched what you've done, all of you. But the situation is as it is. There is a man named Chaldean, up down the clock
Pretending
tower.
to be.
You're not there.
You're
Mind
not
your
there.
sit. Keep you on your seat.
You're a while away. This is the team.
Well, not a while away, but he's, unless he's like leaning over, hey, yo!
Whatever.
No.
I don't, you know.
I'm sorry. It's
Like a hoodlum. I just a hoodlum in the
Distance is
crowd. He's a
Man.
hoodlum in the crowd. Sorry.
Looks
Ah, danke dir.
that Chaldean.
Sehr nett von dir.
I'm going to use this time to insult him as much as possible. He's
How
not
much do
that
you know about
stupid.
the city, Dina? Do you understand how it's run? How it's governed? How decisions are made?
No, I don't.
Then listen to me now. You will be taken. If there's nothing that is found, on my word, you will be released. And perhaps then, you can put your animosity aside. And we can help each other. There's pressure given on the 4 families. You see as she, just kind of to you, points directly up and a little bit back.
I will look.
You see kind of the hill that Dominion is built upon. And you see as it just points towards the Starlight Citadel. For something this large, something that the commoners have seen, a scapegoat is necessary until we can find the real culprit.
Andina, just go with it. You're probably safer there than being associated with Chaldean at the moment. Do you want him to know that you're being taught by the common
Closer to
people on
Mike,
the
turn.
street?
I can hear him fine.
I
I can hear him, but it's very
Turn-
quiet. He is
turning, up
quiet.
to turning up to 200.
100%.
Yeah.
I did hear him, but it was bad. It went quiet.
Not that loud, please.
Do you want to be taught by? Wait, so you want Chaldean to know you're being tortured by the people who are on this street, pointing you out for being a known friendly person with the culprit. You're best to be shown as innocent than thought of guilty.
Fine.
If you have nothing to hide, there will be no problems. Furthermore, Crossroads is now involved.
I thought James was really mad then, but no, it's his brother in his room. It's a fucking Crossroads, no!
So that'll have to be dealt with.
Guess we're gonna have to write apology letters while in jail.
Just frowns at you like, no. I've told you what I can. I've stalled them for as long as I can. It's about time to go.
May I speak with the others real quick?
2 minutes. Fast.
I'm gonna quite speedily walk over to Logwig and John.
Yep, they're both just sitting there. Logwig, you've caught most of the conversation. It's not that far,
Oh.
so.
Logwig, do you need me to do anything for your brother and sister?
Tell
them anything.
I am getting arrested.
I am getting arrested.
Yeah, hi, I died. Hi, I'm getting arrested now.
No, it's like,
Oh.
oops, I
At least
did
let
it again.
Iridax breaks out into song.
Wait, no, it's... I died, fucking got bitten into my throat, almost died again, now I'm in jail.
Well,
Fucking
tell
troublemaker.
them Chaldean is being framed by someone that doesn't want us in the city. We don't really know why yet.
I will pass on those wishes. and I will ensure they're safe for you. And John,
Thank you.
we shall never talk of the tale we have caused to this city. I'm gonna give him a stern look in the eye, nod, and I expect a nod back.
Just not aggressively.
I bid you well, my friend.
I'm
If you
just
want,
gonna-
I can ping her for you if you want, Mel. This one.
I'm just saying. I'm looking the way. I don't know if you've seen me, but I'm just gonna do a slight bow. You know, just
Is John
from a distance.
non-responsive?
I don't know.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just trying to not show anything at the moment.
Yep.
Like
No,
if
no,
John,
I appreciate that. No,
like,
it's
if-
fine. I just wanted to know that if you.
if John is usually stone stone faced,
Yeah.
I don't know what to call this.
He is water right now.
Yeah, like
He's water, man.
imagine trying talking to a concrete wall. That's a John at the moment.
No, that's fine. I just thought you were thinking about a response. That's why
No.
I asked. As I said, I bid you well. I'm going to walk away and look for and I seem Martin. I'm gonna walk back to the others.
I just realized some things, but we will see how that's gonna go.
It's Druxy all over again, but worse.
No, Draxia is.
And only Roman knows what I'm talking about.
Concern.
I'm sorry. When you get fucking one shot by.
No.
Oh, we don't
Imagine-
talk about that.
No. Imagine being interrogated about an item. Like, do you know where this item is? And saying no when you have it in your backpack.
Well, so imagine calling Roman an item. How dare he call Roman an item?
No.
He is a man.
I'm gonna explain it after the sesh.
Yeah.
Let's just say Martin sent me
Yeah, but-
something, and now I'm
gonna-
very much concerned.
Ash, I do want to talk with Lady Eowyn a bit still, but I'm going to take my plate down and just check my
That's
sister.
fine.
I have spoken to them. May I have your permission to return to the arcade halls now? It seems some of the guards are blocking my way.
You weren't here?
Yeah.
You aren't involved in this. You did arrive here with them,
Danke für Bescheid sagen, aber.
but probable cause is not enough. You make it.
The guards still may stop me.
Kinda just looks up. You'll be fine.
May I get back
If
on
they
my
ask,
horse?
you may let them
Ja,
know.
das stimmt.
You have my permission.
Okay.
Or actually, and she just kind of points at one of her guards and just points at you.
Arrested.
You'll be escorted till the edge of the square.
Dragonborn guard.
No, not a dragonborn.
Oh, okay.
You're not really sure, half elf or human. Difficult to tell. But
Okay. Oh, so one of the non-dickheads. It's fine. Yes, it's good. It's fine. Thank you, my lady.
stay safe.
I will walk with the guard until I'm outside the square.
All right. Mel, what is the message you were sending?
It would be any last tips I can do? Anything, please? A little bit of a begging message. Just a message, not the sending.
Who are you messaging? Oh, her.
Yes.
Sorry. I got the wrong. Yeah.
I literally told you.
Well, and listen, people use message and sending interchangeably.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why I said I don't want to be like, hey.
Yeah.
Young man.
You hear, after a little bit of hesitation, magic will be involved. Be careful with what you say. The Inquisitors will come.
I don't like Inquisitors.
By no means incriminate yourself. Good luck.
I'm already doing a good job at that. Okay.
Alright. So, Logwig, John,
Yeah.
you notice a bit of commotion as the 4 guards standing up there now move down, standing behind the 2 of you now. One of them going and standing with you, Undina, bringing you over to the 3 of you.
I'm just gonna walk with them.
Yep.
I don't know if they're drag.
No, they're not dragging you.
Great.
You do see a couple of the couple of the lords basically kind of just looking at them, like treat them well. John, as you are about to be basically hoisted up to walk,
I'm not gonna let them hoist me up. If they come over, I'm gonna stand up.
all right.
I'm not trying to impose them in any way. I'm just.
Yeah, you see the guard just kind of looks up at you. You cannot really see through the visor. You hear a voice behind you. Alright. You can take the other 2. They don't really care. I'm gonna keep this one. I'll vouch for his character.
Is it one of the Blackhawks?
It is the Blackhawk.
It is the Blackhawk.
Sir, where do you find one of those?
A very appreciative. Someone just fucking capital punishment for rodents.
You didn't hear it properly. I was gonna say I couldn't hear a Black Hawk. I didn't hear the.
Why?
He's
I'm
making a
gonna
helicopter
give
noise.
it an appreciative nod.
You see as the guards turn around, clearly not happy with this having happened.
They can go suck the fattest cock that exists.
We were promised 3. And now you get 2.
I'm just gonna look extremely unfussed about everything.
I'm sorry, I'm really confused. I just I had one earphone on it, and I came back a bit later because I had to listen to the sibling. So
The Blackhawk himself, or Gavin,
Yeah.
if you want, basically said the other guards take Undina and Logwig. He's going to take me because he's gonna vouch for my character, and the other guards are not happy about it.
Which color are you, John?
The pink.
You would have 2 of the Blackhawk guards step up and basically stand by your side. Hands on their weapons. See the King's Guard also. Hands on their weapons.
My hands are in front of me.
just like
No,
this.
I'm literally just.
You don't want to do this, Boros. You don't want to stop this here. Walk away with the 2 of them. You hear like a strange kind of growling noise, or just kind of reverberating of the helmet itself. As Logwig and Undina, the 2 of you are kind of somewhat bit more roughly now, kind of pushed together.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna look towards Undina and Logwig, and just try to give like a. So try to somehow be reassuring.
Walk, you 2.
Yeah, I'm walking.
It's been a piss poor day.
Tell us about it.
Impersonating my friends and blowing up a tower. Great day, indeed. Fucking.
John, you basically just feel a hand on your shoulder. I know you said you didn't want to work for me, but I think it's better than prison. What do you say?
Sure. Sure.
Get him some armor, men. We're gonna go help. And he just kind of points towards the thing. See, most of it's mostly done, but whatever we can. I've seen you do it before. Go get busy.
S-
Is it back to us now? Sorry.
You, Arthur. Well, Iridax, you fucked off. So
I'm gonna
Arthur-
be thankful for the guard for making sure I'm out, and
yeah,
then
he just gives you a friendly nod, and
walk back to the arcane halls.
yeah, and he turns back around.
Am I going to notice that Galen saved Irina?
Yeah,
or
it
John's
it
ass
was a
now?
relatively public confrontation,
Okay. So,
and it happened pretty much like next to you guys. So
did you see that coming as well, my lady?
I don't know what's going on there, but he's always been a weird one.
Hmm.
One of the only
Yeah.
Blackhawks I can get along with without wanting to throw up.
I'll vouch you there. Right, so going forward, would I be able to assist you in this case?
She points at the corpse of this rat human hybrid. I've had Hatchet look through him. Check everything. He's clean. Outside of the strange bomb he had on him.
Okay.
Things shouldn't be said here. Once everything is done, I'll update you more once we reach the manor. For now,
Okay.
well, you can go do the same thing they're doing. Just helping the people until we're done here.
Do as you wish. And do you want your sending stone?
No, keep it. If anything
Okay.
changes, I'll let you know.
Okay. I'll be on my way then, my lady. I'll assist them in their efforts. I just go do a slight bow and go
You hear
assist
from the-
John.
Yeah, you hear from the Dragonborn as well. Good luck, Arthur Warhead. Be
Let's
watching.
give a little bow as well. Just a little pay respects and go in.
You hear like a chair basically as she gets up, and you see the last thing you see is that she's moving towards this group over here. While the Dragonborn just starts talking to her guards. As John, at some point, you would notice that Arthur, not working directly with you, but working alongside you.
John, how are you? You alright? Not hurt anywhere?
Fine.
I don't know the situation with you and Galen, but I was awfully surprised.
That's Lord Galen to you. I see as one of the guards like looks at you.
Apologies. Have we met before? No.
And looks at you. Shakes his head. Continues bandaging an arm.
Well, thank you.
No response.
We'll, John. I'm going to be staying at the same, and maybe actually no, actually ignore that. I said, if you need to find me, I'll be at the steel company. You remember where it is?
Do I?
You would. It's like up to the north within the steel district.
Then you just gotta.
I'm assuming you have some sort of affiliation with them.
We shall see.
I don't really want to pry where I don't need.
You can get the information when things have been cleared up.
Yes. By the way, that was a very good throw. I was very impressed.
Yeah, thanks.
If you did do that, I might have perished. So much appreciated. Shall we just get on with our work then? There's not really much else to talk about. It's a very depressing day.
Yeah. All we can do is wait.
Yes, and wait we shall. And we'll just carry on working. Get,
Yeah.
bandages and picking up debris.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah. I did hear Galen mention bring him some armor.
Yeah, you would be brought not like the full plate that his knights are wearing, but like a set of like chainmail.
Because I was gonna say armor.
Can you wear chainmail?
I'm pretty sure I don't want to wear armor. I think I have some kind of what armor do I have?
Hey, you probably have unarmored defense, don't you?
That's the thing. I can't remember. I don't actually. No, actually, I don't think I. I need to fucking look into. Where's my?
You can look into it while you're chilling anyway. But it's basically brought as more of a token thing to say, hey, you're part of the Blackhawks now. So
Yeah.
like,
I'll accept it and take it.
Yep. Alright.
I'll just keep working.
Yep, you can look through it while you want. Logwig, Adina. Time to change the map. Not to a new one. It's one that you already see.
The trial be held at the tree? No.
At least if I die, I spoke to my tree.
Oliver, you don't get any unarmored defense.
I'm pretty sure I don't. I think I have medium armor at the moment.
Okay.
Because I didn't want disadvantage on stealth.
Well, you're brought a set of chainmail, so you do with that as you wish. Logwig, Ondina, as you guys are leaving, you do hear like a slight uproar behind you. The fact that both of you helped in the aftermath, and now you're being kind of let out. You know, now your hands tied, basically. Not in chains, but just with a rope. Don't know, perhaps they were feeling lenient, perhaps you were asked, you were given a more... Your comfort was asked to be kept in mind. You don't know. But you're basically let out, tied to each other with a rope.
Oh.
2 guards in front, 2 guards behind you. You do hear people murmuring, people wondering why, after everything you've done, why you're being taken away. At some point, the group of people grows quite large until the exit to the main road gets clogged up with people who are confused, wondering why this is happening to you. Fuck me. Right. You two, we're going to push you through. Right. Don't really want to deal with this now. Move out of the damn way, everyone.
Don't worry about it. We're just clearing up some confusion.
Good. Keep yelling that. Maybe they'll finally fucking listen. Move! The King's Guard is coming through. A little bit of pushing. A little bit of shoving. You're kind of jostled out. onto the main street. Pulled up onto a cart. As the 4 Kings Guard just sit down in the cart behind. As the cart slowly starts moving its way up. Heading up north. 2 of you would have a little bit of time. Alone. If there's anything you wish to say to each other.
Well,
You put the 2 most quiet people in one card. What's gonna happen?
You don't need to say anything. I'm just saying, if you want to say something, there's the opportunity.
Also, John takes personal offense to that statement of yours.
That's
Which
true. Not speaking. Just nods.
That's got a point.
well, I guess we will speak at the trial thing.
You'll be fine.
Oh.
Alright. So, continue your journey in relative silence. Until, once again, you've been up here, you've been up north. You're brought to this large, towering keep. Somewhat rudely kind of brought off the thing. And led inside. You guys can see this, right?
Yeah.
Need to zoom out a bit.
The 2 of you are jostled down a flight of stair after flight of stair. Any natural light? Gone, just the flicker of dark torches.
Oh.
Until you're brought to the end of a hallway. You hear bars opening. The 2 of you are pushed inside.
How bad is the
Your ropes
place?
untied.
Yeah, how bad is this place?
Like,
Not too bad. It's
is it at least like clean, or is it like?
it's clean. It's got hay, like or straw, like on the floor, so it isn't just the cold hard stone. And you have a bench of sorts, which also has a bunch of straw tossed onto it, as well as a small plate with food. Nothing amazing, but
Oh.
it's bread and some sort of a soup, from what you can tell.
Well, it's better than the rations we had for 3 weeks.
Oh.
4 weeks.
Right. You 2 keep quiet till the Inquisitors arrive. You'll be asked questions. If you're not guilty, then you're free to go. If you are, you'll never see the light of the sun again. You'll stand trial before the High Council for treason against the city. And may the gods decide your fate.
Did they take everything from us?
Oh,
Whatever you might have had on you has been confiscated.
okay.
If I ever get out of this hole again and they took my diamond, I'm gonna smack them. That was my 500 gold.
Speaking of which, can both of you DM me your inventories?
Oh boy, this.
Oh
is-
no.
Oh man, no! No!
Okay.
Someone
so-
is carrying a specific set of books, which may or may not land us in trouble.
Also, I still have the drugs from the frog guy.
You are. Oh!
I don't think the drugs are the issue. I think the books stolen from the hag's house is more of an issue.
Yeah, that's the thing. The orb of darkness. I think I still have some skills of some creature.
You're gonna find a whistle stick!
It's gonna look like it's gonna look like the hoarder's fucking wet dream in there.
Ash, give me
I
a
have
second, I'm making
5
it easier for you.
firebolts,
Oh, yeah,
10
thank
ice arrows, 32, 7.
I have
It's
to.
fine. You don't need to DM it to me. I can look at it through.
Oh no! I have
I'm
to.
just
I have
going
to
through
snip.
everything. That,
Oh, you got the
I-
fucking Eye of the Amulet as well.
Yeah, but that's on my
Um,
finger.
Yeah. It is not. They do not really seem bothered about it. They do not take it off you.
Wait, I don't have
what about
mounted
my ring?
character.
It's a
Is my
ring.
ring-
Yeah, they don't strip you guys. They don't strip search you or anything.
Okay, so
Whatever is in
Okay.
your bags of holding in your backpack, that's what's taken off you.
It's a good thing
Just
that
want to
he-
say there was like dust in it, and if you snip it, you see in the dark. But it is
Oh,
just
the oil of
drugs from
Dragonbane.
Merkel.
I have
Sparkles
my Power of Dragonbane. That might be interesting.
Oh no!
I have my Poisoner's Kit, which is mainly for extracting, but hey.
No, I have dust of tracelessness.
The three demonic looking health pots.
Oh, by the way, Ash,
Which one
there's
is
something in my
slightly cracked?
inventory that I
Um,
don't know.
Ash, just take the spreadsheets to stop the fucking list. Just take the spreadsheets.
Wait, I have a document on Word, and it's called Bag of Holding, and it's like all the cursed shit that I own, like an entire barrel of water.
my book on Orgalium as well. And the blade with the stunning stuff still on
You
it.
still have the fucking rock as well.
Oh no!
Ash,
Uh,
Ash, there you go. I delivered everything beautiful to you.
Yep. Oh, you got
Well,
you've got the notes on the 3 different poisons as well, don't you?
Mine has the fucking like his thing. You just don't stop scrolling. he's fucking added the barrel, both barrels, and the component pouch as all separate things to hold items in.
Wait, why'd you double send it to me?
What?
I didn't. They're two different things.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, we're good.
my inventory is a hot mess, but hey.
Yeah, I just so it's easier.
I have 6 stents.
Why do you use-
because like I was really like, oh my god, what if no one has a tent? And at the start of this campaign, and I bought like a tent for every single person in the group, and then
person
like
who
one
can-
level later, I had a tent and I could just magically appear.
The person who has tiny hut.
No, they told me after I bought 6 tents.
Alright, stop. Paradox. At this point, you would have made it back to the arcade halls.
I was gonna say I saw them appear on the map and I was like, I'm not that far up.
No.
This makes sense. I'm going adventuring for the one person I was supposed to stay behind and find. Fuck everything else that's going on.
You're welcome to roll me an investigation check. But even you know that her duties would not be leading her to the arcade halls at the moment.
No, I don't.
You would be able to. You'd be guessing.
No, she may still be here.
You could roll it.
Rolls nat 20. Yep, she's here.
No.
You see her even.
Dice are cursed. I want to roll real dice again. They're not cursed.
Let's wait for pixel dice, guys. Let's wait for them.
Yeah, man. Only nat 20s.
You walk up and down the area. You have no luck.
I am fine. I'm going to look for Logwig's brother and sister. Expecting them to be in the same room they are normally in, working on the golem.
That's where they would be, yes. Knock on
Knock
the
on
door.
the door.
See as it opens. You see as Willow's there. Bit of a smile as it's you. She knows you. Ah, Aaronax, hello. How nice to see you.
May I come in? Oh, sorry. Good to see you too. May I come in?
Oh, of course, of course.
I'm going to close the door behind me and give it a good push to make sure I hear it click lock. Where is Rowan?
You just hear like a muffled thing from the golem itself. She just points at it. We've found a way to get inside it.
That duck man.
We haven't found a way to get him out yet.
Can he still hear us?
I believe that's a yes. I've been in there for 2 hours. I'm starting to be able to interpret what he says.
I don't know what to say to that. Are you sure you guys don't need help with that?
We'll be fine. We've made a new discovery. We found the area where the fuel source goes for the golems.
Ah, brilliant.
Seems to be a sort of central chamber, almost like a heart, you know?
That's amazing. Sorry, the reason why I came. I have some bad news about your brother.
Now, please
Which
tell
is-
me he's not gone and done something stupid again.
I don't think he's done anything stupid this time.
Okay, good.
I believe he's terrorist by association.
Well, that's the quote of the day.
He hasn't done anything. I believe he is a terrorist by association.
Yeah. He's not the terrorist himself. He's a.
You see, actually, like,
terrorist by-
looks at you for a second, like, blinks, so the eyes just go like fucking dinner plate, basically. I'm sorry. You said what?
Do you know that sound earlier? The explosion.
No, because he's been very loud. He's only calmed down now.
I'm surprised you didn't hear it. It seems the clock tower in Waukeen's Promenade is no longer there. And
what?
they believe
Just kind of looking at it like, what the fuck are you saying, homie?
it seems that they believe Chaldean has done it.
Chaldean?
Yes, one of Ludwig's friends.
Yeah, no, I know who it is. I've met him before.
This is just all
Where's my brother?
I'm not going to tell you for your own safety. She can insight that as much as she wants.
She's not inside. She's like looking at you like. I'm sorry. Are you? Listen. I respect you, Aaronax, but this is my brother we're talking about. I'd like to know where he is.
This has something to do with the families. And I myself don't know where they've taken him.
Do I give a fuck if it does something to do with the families? That's my brother. It's my family. Where is he?
I don't know exactly where they've taken him.
She is gonna inside them.
By the way, I am 100% saying I know, but I'm doing this for her own protection.
She rolled a 4.
I'm going to deceive her. Without malicious intent.
The good old white lie.
Okay, there is a very high chance that nah, it's fine, Gucci. It's not a very good lie, but it fools her for now.
Did you roll a 4 with or without mods?
It sounds more or less cursed.
Without mods, but that's still less cursed. She does not have. She does not
Yeah,
have a +5.
I don't have a plus anything, so don't worry about it.
She kind of blinks a couple times before, like, furrowing her brow and, like, walking back and forth. This can't be. If you don't know, who's taken him, man?
I believe it was the Black Hawks, but there are quite a lot of lords there.
The Blackhawks have taken him.
I wasn't exactly there when they had taken him away. Like I said, there was a lot of families there. Very important ones. I don't know which family exactly took him.
So she, like, walks up and down a couple times. She just stops, turns around. Right. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'd prefer to be alone. About as alone as I can be with that damn thing. If anything changes, you let me know, right? I have a few ideas on what to do.
Of course, but I don't know if they know you are associated with Chaldean as well. So I've come here to warn you immediately, and obviously to let you know that your brother is at least in safe hands at the moment.
I mean, what are they going to do to me? They need our help here.
Well, I don't know. Seeing as they needed Logwig's help to rescue citizens, and he is still in bounds now.
Gives you a nod after a couple seconds. Rowan, I'm getting you out of that damn thing. Thank you, Relax. I'll be sure to repay this at some point.
This is perfectly fine. And if you get anywhere with that thing, please let me know.
Oh, not tonight, I don't think. But yes, I will.
And or if you need me to give it a kickstart like last time,
Gives you a nod.
I shall leave you in peace now. Before I close the door, I am really sorry to continue this longer than it needs to be. You don't happen to know where a certain enchantress would be, would you? One who has been around for a very long time.
No, I've been sitting in here by your recommendation.
That is perfectly. I meant around just in general. That is fine.
If you give me the name, I can keep an ear out for her.
Her name is Arlene Silverhand.
Doesn't
Should
ring a bell, not at the moment. I'll let you know. But please.
Yes, of course. I'm gonna close the door behind her and head
Yep.
back to the room.
You hear like a faint, like clonking sound
Yeah.
and swearing. Never heard Willow swear. Sounds like a sailor.
For like just before I go, just as like a token, just to make sure they're safe, I'm just gonna cast alarm on the door.
That's fine. Alright, we can do a 5-minute break. I'm going to drag Roman down while that's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you message me when you're back, Martin?
Oh yeah, I will.
Hello.
Right? Hello.
Alright. So,
Mm-hmm.
we're looking at approximate time. It didn't actually take you that long to get down into the sewers. It's been about 2 hours, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's about 3 o'clock now. Not that you would know, but... Yep. You did say you were going to rest, right? You sleeping through the evening then?
Well, I was about to rest, but then I had a conversation with a dragon, and
Adresser, yeah.
and well, I don't know how long that took, but after that, I would go to sleep after the conversation ended. But telling stories takes time, you know. I don't know how long.
Of course. I'm gonna say you'd have maybe an hour left, basically. So at this point, you would have met the dragon, basically.
Yes.
But you'd be in conversation.
Mhm.
Is there anything you would do directly after? I'm just trying to figure out in case sending comes or anything like that, what timing exactly it would be.
No, I will lean on and just ponder in thought until I fall asleep, if I fall asleep.
Okay.
I'm waiting, I guess.
You're gonna be nachtaktiv, I think.
Yeah.
The way things go about here in the sewers. Nighttime is fight time. Alright.
So,
If you're not doing anything, then that's fine.
well, for now, no. In the first night, at least. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Maybe after the first one, I won't be able to sit, but we'll come to that later. You know?
Yep. Alright.
So I
We got that.
traded and sitting outside of the minion chilling and kept vibes to sitting in the sewers, waiting for something to happen.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Mm.
Technically, everything is my fault.
It's not my fault.
Also, you're not sending the stinky sewers. This is the one place that is not stinky. Imagine thinking a dragon would live anywhere that's stinky.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. Up we go then.
Yes.
Best quote I've seen. Has he done something stupid? No, he hasn't done anything stupid. He seems to be a terrorist by an association. He seems to be a terrorist by association.
That's easily one of the best lines Ireland has spoken
It's
this
like
campaign.
it's just like the list of all Logwig's troubles is getting worse and worse.
So, should I say this? I actually think maybe I shouldn't say this. Mel is here. I don't know if Mel knows about this, since... How much do you know about what happened in Droxia before you joined Mel?
I know everything.
Okay.
They told me everything. I think.
That's
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't know.
Is that
So-
France?
No, that's Roman. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't tell me. I think I know everything. I got told a lot.
all
Don't say
all the
anything.
stupidity that we've done.
Yes, but also, that might be something I don't know. So maybe I don't know.
Wait until-
You know
wait
about the story, Mel. You know about.
Okay.
the visit in the-
Okay, let's go.
So for the context of earlier, when I had a bit of a freak out over what Martin wrote me. So in Roman's campaign, we got our brother Lucas took an orb
Yeah.
from the body of a dead person.
Normal things.
We then got
They have
into
all my
an,
money.
into an interrogation by the city that we were working for. And they
Mm-hmm.
were asking, have you seen this orb? Do you have this orb? Do you know where this orb is? It's really important. And we said, no, we have no idea. As it was in Lucas's backpack. If it hadn't been for the fact that Roman had the worst dice luck ever and rolled like absolute garbage, we
Insight-
would have been...
An insight plus
Did your
8.
cat just say hello?
An
Insight check.
insight plus 8. I roll a 4.
And Lucas's deception was a 13.
Yay!
We barely scraped by.
You guys barely survived that. Damn.
And
Yeah,
now,
it's not
we've
my
decided to go fuck it up just even more because we're attacking the Seekers directly.
It's
Sounds
To
like a
be
great plan.
to be fair, it's not like you're gonna fail a wisdom saving throw and just your life will just end on the spot, right, Ash?
We don't talk. We don't. We talk about that. Oh, I balanced it. Usually it's on nat 20s, but I balanced it by lowering the DC fucking 14 con save at fucking level fucking 6. Yeah, my ass was grass. Allah came for me.
He was like, oh yeah, it was just a level 20 paladin. My ass was that just. He has the most powerful sword in the multiverse.
And literally sent the fucking avatar of Bahamut Dragon Jesus himself to come find us.
Also, all he said was he changed it so it was a DC saving throw. Your ass could not be revivified. It rips your soul from your body.
Yeah, it's just pretty much Thanos,
which
isn't
spell was
with
it?
the Soul Stone.
No, it wasn't the spell. It was the sword of souls.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
should
my ass
be permadeath.
Yeah. Very interesting.
We would forget about you by the time we could actually go and rescue your ass.
Yep. Very cool, very quirky.
We thought he was making a joke, so we were just like playing off the joke, like,
No,
how
very funny, and then it's like, oh wait, I'm dead. Oh,
how much damage? I was like, how much damage was that? It was an insta kill. I'm sorry, what the fuck?
dude, absolute meme lord of a human being. All right.
Fucking dickhead has Sentinel as well.
Back to the chuckle fucks in jail.
We're in jail.
You can turn up the ambience a little bit if you want.
Oh, we did that.
It's loud
did
enough.
that. Yeah, it's loud already.
I don't know what you guys have it at, so. Yeah. I may as well just move everyone to this now, because there isn't really anything to see.
There's jail.
Yeah. The two of you. Sit there. Alone. As you walk by Logwig, you would have both seen other prisoners just kind of looking through the bars as you pass by, but there doesn't seem to be a warden on this particular level of the prison. You are all alone.
Oh.
Is there anything you would like to say?
Well, weren't we basically told to be like quiet? Do they mean not speak at all, or how did we have to see that?
I don't remember exactly what I said,
Probably
but I don't
just
think you were told to
scream.
be. You were told to not reveal anything to the Inquisitors. Because if you reveal something, then you'd be in trouble.
Heed my warning on Dina.
So, are the two of you just gonna sit there quietly?
So, any clues on the person you're looking for?
No clue.
Oh.
I think that's the least of our concerns now.
Well, hoping to something good coming out of this, maybe.
New arrivals, huh?
Yeah.
Hear from like the cell directly next to you. What are you two in for?
Someone pretended to be our friends. Well, something more like. And blew up some tower.
Got like a short pause. Someone pretended to be your friend and blew up a tower.
Oh.
Tales really do get taller every time someone comes in.
Why are you here?
I do say it's a tall tale, but no one would believe me. I got removed from my seat. Lord of a city, now rotting away here. Have you heard of the city named Maya Town?
Uh-huh.
Used to be its lord. And one day those Mistcaller bastards broke in. Told me I was in for treason for... what did they say? Working with the dragons against the town.
What was his name?
A dragon?
No, the Mistcaller.
Fuck if I know. See if the voice goes silent for a couple seconds. Didn't exactly, wasn't exactly the first thing I decided to ask.
Of course not. Do you remember?
Give me a moment. I'll give you a moment, IRL.
And Bazane.
Yes.
Slightly getting awkward here.
Would be Endazane indeed. Yes, that was his fucking name.
When did he take you off your post? Chair.
About a month back. A bit longer.
Ashwin, when did we speak? When did I first talk to the Mistcaller, and when did we speak to him again?
About a month back. A bit longer.
Okay. Gonna look up the logwig. Fucking bastard is everywhere. Remember, were you there with the Mistcaller?
Do they not have spells to check if you tell the truth?
Oh, you lot are getting interrogated? Oh, that's going to be fun. Good luck.
Oh, great.
How does that go?
I bring two Cody hat bastards in.
Uh-huh.
One of them puts a little circle around you and then says, "Only the truth may be spoken here."
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one stares at you like he's trying to read your mind. And that if there's any doubt that you're guilty, then welcome to this fresh hell.
Would you say the system works?
I mean, they got me, didn't they? On a technicality.
What exactly did you do for them to arrest you? Did they ever give you a reason?
Well, I made a damn deal with the dragons. And they
Yeah.
spun it as if I was assisting the enemy. No. I made a deal with the dragons to make sure nothing from that godforsaken swamp would come out and eat my citizens. In return, I would pay them. I kept my deal, they kept theirs.
Mhm.
Mutual partnership. But of course, bloody Mistcaller fucking spun it like I was handing out all of Maya Town's pay. It's why, he said, this is why the poor people outside can't really build any more houses. He blamed me for everything that the damn city was going through. Doesn't help that we don't exactly have the best land. Doesn't help that there are monsters crawling outside of our doorstep. Did my best for that city. And well, this is how I'm treated for my efforts. After the rant, you see the voice goes silent for a bit.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
What I'd like to know is how the fuck he found out about the dragon in the first place. It was supposed to be a well-concealed secret.
Well, give us a moment. Logwig. I know I might sound crazy for the 15 millionth time, but I think the actual Mistcaller is either imprisoned or dead. And that creature is now posing as him as well.
I'm gonna
Just
stone
stay.
face it.
I had this
Logwig's going to emote like the Easter Island monument.
I mean,
Assuming there are voices listening and literally he's right beside us, so go with that stealth roll. I don't know. How we
I mean,
doing
you're
this,
whispering, right?
Edwin?
You're welcome to stealth.
okay. And even if they listen, maybe we can help them, right? Well.
Has Martin rolled it? No, not yet.
Oh no, not yet.
Martin is just like, okay.
Because I haven't
Martin
said
existed.
anything yet. but,
Yeah, Martin is just existing. He didn't
What's up,
really do
Martin?
anything.
I will stealth anyway, but I haven't said anything yet, so.
Yeah.
No, not on that 20. An 8. Plus whatever, yeah. 13.
Okay.
Well. Did we have soup?
You had the soup there.
Was it good soup?
Did you drink it?
Can I smell it?
Smells like soup.
Taste the small spoon.
Tastes like soup. Not the greatest soup. It's pretty gloopy.
It's the
Oh,
finest grade sleep.
It's gloop soup.
Okay, that's fine. I will eat the gloop soup.
Yep, it's a gloop.
Some of it.
It's a gloop. It's a soup.
Angry eating though. Aggressively. Aggressively eating gloop.
All right.
I think I'm gonna stay off the gloop. For now.
Get stay off the gloop. Listen, I know. I think shit is done to me in the past, mate. In places.
I'm about to be interrogated. Let's not eat a weird random gloop.
All right.
It's got truth
So-
serum in it.
After the outburst, the man next door goes quiet. Two of you go quiet. After time passes, difficult to tell down here. You hear steps on the stone stairs.
I'm putting away the gloop soup or whatever's left of it.
You haven't been eating it for this long. You would have already finished.
Sad.
In the flicker of the torchlight, you see two black shapes walk towards you. Black coats. Both of them wearing this strange. I can think of it almost as like a KK, like a Ku Klux, like a KKK hoodie, but like metallic.
A metallic robe?
No, just the
Metallic colored
just the
robe.
thing on the top. The robes themselves are like a black satin. But
Can I inspect if it looks like the fucking Stabby Boy?
you'll have to be more specific on which Stabby Boy.
You
could be
the black
referring to. You
robes.
could literally be referring to Oliver.
No, I mean the one that did the bite.
Yeah, you're welcome to insight that. Or investigate that, I guess is better, not insight.
Am I about to be stabbed in prison? I have no clue.
Doesn't seem like a different material from what you can tell.
Oh.
From the one that stands in front, just kind of a bit of a bizarre humming noise emanates at first. Do not resist. Give in to it, and it'll be fast and peaceful.
Can I get some context
Yeah, inside that.
as to what you mean give in to it? Can I inside that, I guess, yeah.
Yep.
Give in to the magic.
Does he mean basically
Agree.
like... Because it sounds kind of sus, not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I think
I would
yeah,
like-
that's pretty sus.
With the previous encounters.
Yeah,
with
no, I
people.
believe this man. I'm giving in.
It seems to be a very literal thing of give in to the magic. He's
Okay,
saying don't resist, basically.
Okay.
fuck it. If he wants to stab me, I'm dead anyway.
Not far we can run anymore, boy. Just let's go.
Okay. You see as the other one doesn't say anything, but instead starts mumbling. You know the incantation, however. He's casting Detect Magic.
Well, that's not...
Alondita, your ring glows up.
same with mine, doesn't it?
Oh, you're wearing the lifesteal? Wait. No, you're
No,
not.
The
Dear.
Oh, you're wearing the deer ring. See as the first one looks at that. Ah. Contraband.
Shall I put it in the
Please.
corner?
Over to me.
I am gonna give my
Forgotten.
hand, but he can take it off himself if he wants to.
You see as he like kind of takes it from you, Logwig, puts it to the side, then looks at you just offering your hand, attempts to pull, pulls again. A bit more pressure now.
Ow.
What is this?
Stuck.
It's stuck. Indeed.
Are you unable to remove it?
Yes, I am.
Please do so.
What does he mean with that?
Remove it.
I'm gonna like have a tug of war with it, but not.
You hear a slight metallic shh. Torchlight catches a flicker of a blade. I'm sorry.
Please, I will tell you everything. I'm not gonna have my finger cut off. No.
Hey, it's one deal less, isn't it?
If you
No.
are unwilling to remove the ring, we must remove it ourselves.
I am not unwilling. You can try it again.
Please, remove it.
Can I lose my finger? Am I not?
What are you doing?
Can I have an internal conversation for a second?
Yes.
It would be something along the lines of help, fuck, what do I do?
We had a deal.
I know.
Removing the ring is not part of the deal.
I know, but they're gonna cut my finger off in a second.
And you want me to do what?
Help me out on how I can help you out.
Roll me a persuasion.
Oh boy. I'm gonna Move slightly to the side.
20! But it's only because I have a +9.
Oh. Hopefully we don't have to deal with 9-finger Dina.
Hopefully she isn't gonna kill the fucking guards now.
No! I will say, do not kill, or we both die. Well, I die, you go out to be a ring again.
Hold me out again.
I'm gonna hold it out.
Right, my next question, Ash, is it a full moon?
God.
They all fight each other to death! Problem solved! I'm gonna lose my finger.
Dina,
Yeah.
you see the man in front of you stutter almost immeasurably. In your mind you hear, I have enslaved him. Tomorrow he will know.
What?
You asked me to help. I keep your finger. And your promise.
Yes.
Before it goes quiet again.
Wait. Did you just enslave? Did you just enslave the captain's guard? The guard captain?
Dina, the Inquisitor in front of you is under your command.
What the fuck has she done?
It's like, instead of standing on your own and saying, you're here to ask questions, go ahead and ask them instead of fucking bothering yourself with a ring. Let's just come at your crime.
It's like, no, you asked
It's
the question.
been an honor playing with all of you as these very interesting and unique characters. But I guess the fun can only last for so long. It's been nice getting to know Undina and Logwig.
Callie, what sewer system? What number are you?
Mel, here you go. The amulet targets one creature can see within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a higher wisdom saving throw because I changed the amulet a bit, or be
Mhm.
magically charmed. That is the condition. The
So she's
Inquisitor.
enslaved. But
the
these days,
Inquisitor
what-
is enslaved at the moment.
So the
What-
Inquisitor
what do you
isn't
know?
an elf.
No, at the moment he doesn't, but tomorrow he does.
If the amulet was its full-blooded form, then no, he would never know until the amulet died. However, it is merely a remnant soul at the moment in a ring inside Undina's head. So this is the extent of its powers.
Wait, so listen to everything she says though. No question.
It is you have what you can basically consider this guy to be dominated by you. You've basically cast
Right,
dominate person on him.
I'd like you to go outside and just jump off the bridge. I'm joking.
You do it?
I didn't say that. That was him.
No, I'm joking.
I don't. I'm just saying. You command this man in front of you.
Good thing it's
They-
an elf.
The other one behind, no longer chanting, just like you see his eyes like blue, not blue, like more yellow. Detect magic. It's the reason they knew about your ring. Are you okay?
Wizzy is saying this too.
I have a
Who is-
question. Do I
who
have
is-
to tell
is
him
admin.
directly by speaking, or does he
You
hear
need to
me?
give him. You need to give him orders to do anything. He is currently in a dominated state. If you tell him speak, converse, or something like that, he will do it to the best of his ability. But you need to give him commands. You are telepathically linked to this guy now.
Telepathically.
Yes.
That's my question. Oh my god, I'm gonna
I'm
fucking.
giving you a countdown till 0 before the other one draws suspicious.
Command is one word. Converse then, yeah. Converse is a command, right? Converse. Ash.
I am fine. He puts away the thing. The ring. I will remove it. And you see as he walks over, and the ring comes off with no resistance this time. In your head, Odina, you hear, I'm still here, don't get too happy.
In my mind, I would smile. Happy that it's still there. Sort of, I guess.
You see as the one in front of you turns to his companion, nods. We will begin.
Mm-hmm.
And you see as he stretches out his arm, a little zone forms around you. Little blue zone. A zone of truth has been cast. I need you to tell him if anything is changing with Zone of Truth.
I'm not resisting it.
It is the one that you have dominated that is casting Zone of Truth.
Oh my god.
If you succeed on the save, you can lie in here.
I don't understand it. So I have
Well,
to
I
tell. Sorry, I'm a bit dumb.
Due to,
Just like
due to you having him dominated,
Yeah.
I would allow you to roll a deception roll
Yeah.
in order to basically fake a Zone of Truth.
Yeah, but do I have an inspiration? No, I don't. No, I was just looking up if I had it. And
Were you eating something, Kurt?
No, I've been muted this whole time. It's Martin that's eating. You can literally see him on camera.
Hey, Martin, this is your time to shine. Assist her.
Are you going to do that?
Hold the will.
Are you going to?
I don't know what she's doing, so how can I assist?
Yeah,
her?
Martin has no idea what's going on.
No. You do it through the power of will. You just say, I'm going to assist.
So, is he going to cast a full blow? Is he going to cast a proper Zone of Truth? In which case, you would have to make charisma saves.
I would have to make charisma saves.
If you fail the charisma save, you would not be allowed to speak a lie in there.
Okay, so 2 options. You either
Yeah, thank you. Teletubby at me.
either you make him, from what I've understood, fake the Zone of Truth
Yeah.
with a deception check,
Or make him
Yep.
miss you.
or you allow him to do a proper Zone of Truth, or you tell him to do a proper Zone of Truth, but you're gonna have to do charisma saves to lie in the Zone of Truth.
You
And
can also
that's-
just make it miss you.
A charisma save. If you fail, you
A.
cannot lie anymore.
A charisma saving throw.
Yeah. So basically, you need to decide: are you going to bullshit your way out of this, or are you going to try and be honest your way out of it? You don't know what the questions are. You don't know if any
So
of them. might fuck
charisma
you.
would be honest.
Yes.
And remember, anything you do will be remembered tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So you'll either have to dispose of this guy or figure something else.
I suppose.
You can also just make it miss you. You control where he casts it.
I find this really hard and I feel dumb. Sorry.
Okay, it's very simple.
I'm just
So,
gonna charisma
He's-
save my
think
way
of it like
through
think of it like this, right? It's like how if you point at yourself and you do pew, you're not actually
Yeah.
shooting yourself, but you can like fake it and go, "Ugh," right? So that's
Yeah.
what the first option is.
Mm-hmm.
That he puts a Zone of Truth, but it doesn't compel you or Martin to speak the truth. So you can say whatever the fuck you want to do. The second option is that you do let him cast a genuine Zone of Truth, and then you make your charisma save. If you guys save, he is under your control, so he's not going to rat you out.
Yeah,
Until tomorrow.
but he has to save as well.
Martin has to save as well, yes.
On both saves, the deception and the.
If you both save the, what do you mean?
If I make him roll deception, like, or do I?
No,
roll-
the first one you are deceiving the other one.
Okay, I will.
You're trying to. Okay, you're going to try and deceive the other one.
Wait, Mal, before you make a decision, who
Yeah.
cast the detect magic? Was it the guy she's controlling?
No, the other.
The other
other
one. Oh yeah.
Keep that in mind. He will be able to see the zone of truth.
Yeah, but the zone of truth is still going to be a zone of truth. It's just not going to have any effect on her because
Oh yeah, you can
She's
just not
technically-
choose her as a target.
yeah, she's technically the caster. So
Yeah, but I don't know if Zone of Truth shows you who's getting targeted. No.
No, you just it's anyone in the area. It doesn't
Yep.
care. It doesn't care if it's
Oh.
you or not.
I'm so scared. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try deception still, though. I
okay,
guess.
please roll deception.
Wait, what did Kern say?
Roll deception.
No.
It still targets her no matter what. Ash,
What do you mean?
as long as the zone's on you, it targets you no matter what. As long as you're in the zone.
I know. I'm just talking about this because this is such a weird,
I
convoluted
don't
situation.
understand. Yeah, I don't
That's
understand.
why I said-
That's all.
You
I-
could just make him not cast it on you, so you're just outside the circle.
Yeah, but then the other can see it. Yes? No?
That's,
you're, like,
that's the
barely
whole point
outside
of it.
there.
Yes.
If you're like barely outside of it, he's probably not going to notice.
I already rolled
Well,
shit.
with,
So
with that deception, he is gonna notice.
Oh yeah.
You see as the other one looks over. Brother, it's not like you to misplace your spell.
I'll tell him.
You can speak for him as well if you wish. Like you can put the words in his mouth.
Literally. Thought it was like one word
No.
only.
No, it's not command. You have him dominated. You can do whatever the fuck you want with him. You can have him turn around and break the other one's neck like a sock puppet, or attempt to.
No, I'm not doing that. No worries. No. I'll have him answer. I'm sorry. I will try it again, and then he's actually gonna charisma save her way through this, Martin. We can do
Okay.
this.
Martin, Mel, please roll charisma saves.
You can do this. I
The
believe you.
DC The DC is 14.
You first, Martin.
Do I want to resist this, or do I?
You can just
You don't know.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
the-
You don't know what has happened. It is your choice.
you can choose to fail if you want.
You can
Do
choose to
they
automatically
notice
fail.
it- Do they notice if I were to resist? Because
Yes.
Why do you guys keep cutting it so close? Mel, you have a +9. You don't need
I
to.
rolled a -1 on DF.
You don't need to get beat the DC by 1. You can beat it by more.
Martin.
Zone of
Listen,
Truth is
I-
now cast correctly. Brother, it is done. We shall begin the questioning. Please, be ready. You see the other one in the back, nods.
He will nod as well then.
Do you go by the name Ondina?
Yes.
Do you go by the name Lockwick?
Yep.
Ondina, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
$17.
Okay. You see as the other man in the corner twitches a little bit. You see as the hat shakes a little bit. As he turns his attention to Logwig. Logwig, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What the fuck is he trying to do?
He's like a sonar. Like a...
I love the ambience, by the way.
I really don't.
We'll
see as
scream
he-
on the background.
Twitches yet again.
Are you okay?
Silence. All is fine. Just answer the questions.
I'll nod at him.
Are the two of you acquainted with Chaldean of Crossroads?
Yes.
Yes.
Logwig, you realized that you've passed the spell, but the other man hasn't said anything, which is a bit strange to you. Are you aware of the location of Chaldean of Crossroads?
No.
No.
Do you have any way of contacting Chaldean of Crossroads?
I do not.
I do not.
Zone of Truth still stays lit up. Even though you've lied. Doesn't seem to be a change. Are you affiliated with the destruction Chaldean of Crossroads has brought upon the city?
The non-existent damage, I'm not. He did not cause, but an
Answer the question. We saw what we
I
saw.
am not involved with the destruction of the clock tower.
I am also not involved.
Are you aware of anyone in Crossroads being involved in the destruction of the clock tower?
The creature that has been killing people, that has bit me in my neck.
That is not the question.
Well, I wouldn't know if I would call that thing a person, but if you do, I guess.
I will ask again. Are you aware of anyone in Crossroads leadership who would be involved in the attacks against the city?
Then no.
No.
You can see the one in the corner visibly get a bit frustrated. Brother, they seem to be clean. But how? We were told. Never mind. Continue. Do you mean any harm to the city?
No.
No. Never.
For what purpose are you here?
I wish to see the tree of Mystic.
I am looking for an elf.
What elf?
A sun elf. I'm always finding the name hard. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Aledia.
I will say that.
And why are you looking for this sun elf by the name of Aledia?
She has
Remember,
done
you
something.
can lie.
Yeah. I just wish to speak to her.
This information will be brought forward to the High Council. Are you satisfied? A vote
I
will
wish
be
to
taken on your
state
ins.
that Caldian did not blow up the tower. An imposter did.
That was not the question.
We know it is not a question,
I
but
just
it is the
wish to
truth.
state it.
Can your brother not feel it? We are speaking the truth if we tell that Caldian did not do anything.
After a long silence, you hear, I shall mention it. To the previous question. Are you satisfied that this will be taken forward to the council?
Yes.
Yes.
You see as the circle below you fades. That shall be all. Your belongings will be returned to you. As the rings are passed back,
I will put my back on.
for you, Anita, literally slips it back on for you.
Mm-hmm.
Bit weird, so he just gives it a look, but
I will tell him to proceed with his day as he would normally, not speak of any of it.
you get a mental nod. As he turns around, and they walk out. Silence returns once again. Told you they were gonna be creepy.
Why was the hat twitching?
Fuck if I know, it didn't happen for me.
It's like a radar. Beep.
It's a radar.
You know, those things that exist in 2022.
Damn. So, two of you are left alone.
When are we gonna be left out? Exactly.
I don't know. You seem to be surprisingly honest. So,
Well, we have nothing to hide.
very cute. We all have something to hide. You know I'm right. Hey, I was hiding the dragons. They asked me to.
Oh.
I had no ill intent. Look where it's
Pretty-
gotten me.
Can this guy still hear me?
Who?
The dude who I just sent off.
You are connected.
Okay. I didn't know how long the
Think
range
of,
on
this
that.
is like your little minion? Yeah?
Yeah.
You do what you want.
I
to do.
know.
He can suddenly stab himself if you order him to.
Yep.
Oh.
Shit.
What happened then?
I
Just
think
died.
Mel DC'd.
See you saying so in roll 20.
I legit had a mental boom earlier when she enslaved someone, and I was like, oh no, I can't think of the possibilities.
Okay. So, make it so that we get out here by today.
You get an answer back. I will bring it to the council. They will vote. I cannot do more.
Thank you.
So,
Gonna talk to Tablet, by the way, for a second. Say that's so cool.
well, I did it to your friend. Too bad he didn't stab you all a couple more times. Could have had so many fun corpses to play with. You know,
Uh-huh.
I'm sure you'd all look nice as resurrected, drowned. Could have built an army out of all of you. Taken over that small
Why drown?
town. Well, going to be living in water. I live in water.
I
You
live in water.
with me. Well, okay, they're not drowned, but still look drowned. Corpses get waterlogged. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
Have you ever died?
No. It's also not on my to-do list. Yet.
Well, I've helped you today. Good luck figuring out the problem tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you again.
My patient is wearing a little bit thin.
I know.
It's not fun for me to be in a body so small, restricted.
Well, like I said, once we fix this tiny issue,
I've honored my deal. I expect you to honor yours. And it goes quiet.
mhm.
So, outside. Arthur. John.
Yes. Right, okay. Right.
At about the same time, the two of you are both called back. As you see that medical tents have been set up, everything that could be done has been done for the victims. You see that the church, or the Temple of Ilmater at this point has come in. All of their acolytes bustling all over the place, moving people back to their temple for better treatment. Arthur, John, you see both the nobles talking to each other as the two of you arrive. You see as Galen Blackhawk turns to you. Alright. I'm going to be heading back to the estate. Do you wish to come along, or do you wish to do your own thing?
I would like to come along.
Very well. Don your armor for now. I know you Leonin don't quite like it, it's restrictive.
We don't
But
do random encounters and
it's a show.
Violent solutions in
It's a show for the others.
It's going to be 5e. Going
The
to
ones
English.
that watch.
Now, what do I think is going on here? I think there's a couple different things going
Also,
on here. Potential.
I'm considered a bit of an oddball in my own family. Most of them aren't here. They're out in the fields. They're busy fighting the war against the bastards of the plains. Keeping us safe. But our family head, Lord Myron, is here. So, if he meets you, I am his uncle, however. He is ahead of me in status. Show him respect. See as he turns, gives Lady Awen a nod. We'll be heading out then. Good luck with your lead. It's a bit far-fetched, though, in my opinion. As John, you're given a little bit of time to get into your chainmail.
Yep, it is fucking restrictive.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. You don't like how the metal kind of presses into your chest. It is definitely a size too small.
Great, lovely.
Yeah. And he kind of looks at her.
Hey, John. Be safe.
Same to you.
So, as yet another black steed is brought over to you, John. You see as all of them get on,
I
and
follow
then
suit.
ride for the southern gate.
Yeah, like I said, I follow suit.
Yep.
I need to talk to Galen now and fucking figure out what the fuck I've gotten myself into.
Yeah.
Arthur, it's just you and Lady Awen. Well, I did say I was expecting something. Wasn't expecting this. It's turned into quite a mess. Your friend doesn't really like me, does she?
Well, yeah. No, really. My apologies.
Nothing for you to apologize for. You're not her.
Are we going to?
We will be heading back. I was going to ask. Well, I was going to ask for your help, your friend's help, in a certain infiltration mission, but I don't particularly think that's going to work out now. I'll have to consider if you want to do it yourself.
It's my duty to protect this. One sec, my dog. My dog was like patrolling around again. He patrols. So he's just gonna look around, sit here for 2 minutes. This is my duty to serve, and I will serve. If I have to do it myself, I will.
Well, I don't have much time, so get the horses, and I'll speak while we're heading back.
Yes, my lady.
So, as you ride back, she rides like level with you. You see a little bit further back, you see the Kenku on the horse. Just kind of getting bounced around a little bit. Horse definitely a bit too big for him. There's a gang that operates in the, let's say, seedier parts of the city. I know they have their base in the sewers. I have suspicions that they're smuggling certain things. From what my spies have brought me, they seem to be connected to another lord.
Okay.
I want you to go down there and bring me back some proof. You'll find, well, from what I've been told, their haunt lies under Old Joe's.
Okay.
The Twilight District. Seedy old inn run by an old orc.
I know this the old arc.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, you might.
because I do because it's the one that the inn me and Undina went to.
No, that's a different one.
Oh, a different one.
Old Joe's is on the map. It's okay, you're not on the map anymore. Sorry.
I am on the map.
No.
I am.
I need to move you guys.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like, I am on the map.
No. Old Joe's is around. Not here.
Yeah, it is.
Over here. This one.
Oh, that one.
In the Twilight District. Basically the kind of shit part of town. As you can imagine, business is not good for him at the moment, with everything that's happening in the plains. I imagine that's why he might have turned to this. I don't know if this has anything to do with the greater things happening in Dominion, whether it has anything to do with the murders. But every lead is a lead. So while your friends are incarcerated, I hope they get through their trial well. I'm on the council, I can speak for them.
Yes, I understand.
So is my brother as a representative of Tom, so that's 2 votes. Silesia said she'd speak for you as well. Fortunately, we don't have any support from the Blackhawks, and I can't read Lady Aeathis. I don't know what impression your friends made upon her. If she chooses to support us, then we'll have one more. For the rest of
Okay.
them, I'm sure you'll have some that are actively against you. While I'm sure there are also some that would vote based on whatever evidence is gathered. So, I hope your friends are prudent.
They're resilient. I'm sure they'll make through with what they got.
Regardless, we'll find out tonight. You still have the sending stone, yes?
Yes.
I'll inform you of the situation.
I
If
know
they
I
are to
was-
be released, I want you to take them and keep them out of sight.
Yes, as you wish.
Good. If there's any further trouble caused by them, I'm afraid... Well, not by them, I guess, but around
know
them.
if they are released, would I be able to have some sort of assistance?
For the task, I don't see why not. I was going to offer you Hatchet's help, but if you'd rather
Yes,
have them...
Hatchet. That's what I'm saying.
Well, sure. If you are able to take them, you may.
Hatchet was a blessing earlier. Without him, I probably would have.
Hatchet, thanks you. Gotta hear, like, behind you.
No, thank you, Hatchet.
Right, don't do that with my voice. Anyway. Back to the manor. Get freshened up, get ready. I want you back at headquarters. Ready to pick them up if they are to be released.
Yes.
And if not, well, I guess we work through the trial. If it's worth it.
Whilst the trial is happening, I can proceed with investigation if you wish.
Yes, this is a thing I expect to be done tomorrow.
Yes.
Good.
Would you be able to get me a mastiff?
You talked to my niece, yes?
Yes, but with the situation ongoing, I didn't want to leave and
Well, what did she say?
said I could see you later, but
Where do you want it delivered?
just at the headquarters. I'll be there.
Sure. I'll
Thank
have
you.
it done. Really making me work a lot, Arthur.
Apologies.
Almost seems like I'm working for you at this point.
I'll make up for you. I'll make it up to you.
Better get I better get what I want tomorrow. Or what I hope.
Yes, my lady.
We're looking for any sort of information connecting. She kind of looks around just to see if anyone is there. But at this point, you're just kind of quiet part of the inner city. Looking to tie a lord by the name of Lord Florus.
How do you spell that?
I'll give you the full name.
Mm-hmm.
Any information you find on him is good. Right.
As you wish.
Go now. I must head north. She points at the Starlight Citadel, directly up front.
Safe journey.
See as Hatchet rides off with her, as you
Just say I give my pay respects to Hatchet as well. Just...
Yeah, give you a nod.
And I'll return to the headquarters as told.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go take a piss. BRB.
Hatchet's such a cool character. I love Hatchet.
Yeah.
Such a cool character. Is everyone still here?
I'm still here.
Yep.
Really fun session.
Yeah, I'm having a blast.
Blessed.
So much fun.
Alright, hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Caldian.
Hmm?
Time passes.
Yeah.
Until you're awakened by a slight tremor.
Okay. I wake up and look where it's coming from.
Make me just a quick investigation check.
Well,
Not that difficult. It seems to be coming from the entrance of the area that you've slept in.
I'm looking at the side. Is Aurelia there?
Yep, she seems to have also woken up at this point. Right, what is going on?
Seems like somebody's opening the door.
Also, I think I can give you guys control of Aurelia so you guys can actually see this. Give me a moment. Or do I keep the secret? What do you guys want? Do you guys want to be able to see the map, or would you rather not
I'd
know?
rather not. I'd rather not.
Well, I'm not speaking for everyone in court, but I also rather not because it's just like.
And
Okay.
also, I probably will mute because I don't want to know this conversation. I want to find it as I go away.
Yeah,
'Cause I
that's
didn't
fine.
watch the last part.
Well,
So
no,
just let me know once. Let me know.
Sleeping.
It was
Let me
loading,
know
Ashley,
when
And then
Bowman's had his little sesh. You know what I mean? That's a little moment. And then I'll
It
come
is
back.
really cool if you don't know what's going on.
I don't want to know. I
that's
don't
fine.
want to know.
Roman, it should load just for you then.
If Roman is fine with
I
that, of
know it
course.
was loading and it just loaded and then you put everybody on that screen.
And it should load just again.
Right. So anyway, I will be right back. Just message you once it's done because I don't want to listen to anything as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean,
Are you ending after Romans?
We can.
I say you could hop down to Secret Whispers.
How long do you think it's gonna be, Ash?
It's 10 o'clock. It's already quite late. What do you guys think? You guys want to end it?
I mean, if you
Then
think
you can
Roman's
do
gonna
everything.
take
Let
the
Roman-
hour, we might
yeah.
as well.
Let the Roman do his bit first. Like
Then
I'm just trying to think of which position everyone is in. You guys are waiting. Actually, wait. Then Roman, I'll do yours at the end. I'll just finish up Oliver's thing first.
Sure.
Right.
yeah.
Then we
John.
can
I'll
run
just-
away.
I'll go as well. Like I'm curious. I don't want to really. I want to see how this
Yeah,
goes,
that's fine.
character.
John,
So you're done. All right, bye bye. I'll leave you all later.
you ride. You ride all the way.
I want to see
Until-
what people that I ride past. So I'm going to assume I'm the only Leon in
Yes.
donning Black Hawk armor. I think the Blackhawks are generally okay with me. I want to know what the
The general thing you've noticed from the Blackhawks is that they are a predominantly human faction. Most
yeah.
of the guards, most of the people you've seen, seem to be human. You are very much the oddball.
Yeah, but they don't seem to despise me. Considering Galen was like, yeah, you have this.
As he said, he's a bit of an oddball in the.
Yeah. But how are the people that we ride by? How do they react when they see a Leonin Blackhawk?
You see, most of them just like somewhat confused. Most of them, more just kind of in awe that they do see a lord like this up close. Usually, you get the feeling they don't come out that much.
Okay.
But there's a little bit of a like a double take when you ride past for quite a few of them. But yeah, you ride. You ride all the way until you reach this manor over here. Close to the Starlight Citadel itself. Nestled within like a little, I mean, not really a valley, but like, how like cliff sides kind of like slope down, and it's basically within that. You see a large, like dark oak, spruce wood. The darker woods, basically, used together to construct a rather lavish and large mansion. Well, we're here. Remember what I told you?
Yep.
Come in. One of the men will show you to your quarters.
I will enter.
Yeah, and as you walk up, you see as two manservants, dressed in suits, open the door, looking at you, bit of confusion as you walk through, but not saying anything. You see as the halls are large and long, well lit, as you are led down the central one. And you can see through one of the open doors a large dining area, multiple tables, rows of them. If you've watched Game of Thrones, you can think of it like, remember when Red Wedding?
I haven't watched it, so
Oh, okay.
don't
Then
get it.
Yeah, then you don't get it. But it's just multiple, like, large rows of things. Think of it as like Harry Potter, but not quite that
I
long.
was gonna say Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oliver, it's just because you're not into incest, right? That's the reason you haven't watched Game of Thrones.
No, I just couldn't care less. That's just it.
So, you go past a couple more. Until you turn another corner, for you almost bump straight in since you're like near the front. You and Gowan Blackhawk both nearly bump into a woman. She kind of like steps back a moment. Long, raven black hair. And somewhat gray eyes. Wearing pretty, pretty expensive looking jewelry all around. And a nice long satin dress. Oh my, Leonin. What are you doing here?
Wait, is Alan next to me, or?
Yes. Just kind of turns to you, just like.
Just gonna, like, do a bit of a nod. I've come to recently join the Blackhawks. The name is John. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you fight under our banner. Strange. Looks at Galen. Ah. Well. Uncle, husband's been looking for you. He says you need to talk. Says he's heard about everything that happened. Kind of looks at you. Right. I am Miranda Blackhawk, wife to Lord Myron. I'll see how you do, Leonin.
Once again, just almost a proper bow.
Uncle, I don't know if you should be bringing a Leonin with you when you meet him. See as he just kind of shrugs. No, I'll see. Keep walking, boy.
I'll keep walking.
You kind of like catch her, just roll her eyes as he just walks past.
Yeah, no, I'd imagine that she would do something like that.
I'm saying this for your own good, you know. Old fool.
I'm regretting this. Should have just. There's just no good way out of this.
Nope. Yeah, but you could have
Sorry.
gone with the others.
Yeah, but that would have. I feel like that would have been bad for many other reasons.
So, you walk through yet another hallway. I pause for just a moment as you come through what seems to be more. You see more servants, more soldiers walking through here. One, he just points quickly at a door. That one's yours. Your own, no one else.
Good.
You may choose to socialize as much as you wish, or as little as you wish. Food is at 8. You are off duty unless you are in my entourage. You may roam the entirety of the inner city, outside of the temples. You may not step foot in the places you are not allowed. Always ask for permission.
Understood.
Good. I dislike repeating myself. See, he reaches into a thing, hands you a little thing. Sending stone. Directly to me, to you. If I call, you are to answer, unless the situation is, well, such as, well, earlier today. Come. I'll be meeting my nephew.
I'll follow. Stone faced as always.
Yeah, you follow him.
Just internally screaming.
You follow him as he leaves this particular wing of the manor. Up a flight of stairs. You notice that all the guards with you have mostly left. There are only 2 now that follow on his side. You being one of them. The other one, a bit taller than you, slightly different armor, and you can guess it's kind of more of a personal, like, kind of like a...
Someone taller than me! Fuck me, man. How tall is he?
how tall are you?
7.5.
How much is that in meters?
A lot. Way over 2.
220 something.
226.
Yeah. This is someone who
Yeah.
wasn't there. This is someone who wasn't there in the initial group. This is a Goliath.
Fair enough. It's just like... I was gonna ask if you forgot how tall John
No.
is.
This is Dorbak, the only other non-human in my entourage. He's also my most trusted guard. If you need anything, ask him. He's
I'll
quiet
give
like
a
you.
nod- Give a nod to both of them.
He's quiet like you. I'm sure you'll get along. Almost there. As you walk through another passage, you stand before a door. Nice, dark wood. Couple golden things. The doors themselves engraved with the symbol of the Blackhawks. So he just raps quickly on it before he opens the door. Walks in. Inside you see 2 guards by the sides, quickly glancing, noticing who it is. As they walk into a relatively large open room. The desk at the very end, at which sits a man. Black hair, cut short. Eyebrows and piercing light blue eyes. Relatively scarred face. Still somewhat handsome, but you know what I'm talking about, right? It's marred a little bit.
Yeah.
And quite hairy, from what you can see of his arms at least. And he is built, well built. You see to his side a large, ornate war axe, strangely blue in color. The material seeming to be not metal, but instead scales of some sort. And John, you've used the element of lightning
That is correct.
before. You can feel it just emanating off that weapon. See as the man looks up. Uncle, good day. You brought another one.
I'm gonna do like a bow.
Told you before, Uncle. We are human. Where has he cobbled you up from, Leonin?
What is the name of the market district? This is just the market district, or
It's called Joaquin's Promenade, but if you say Market District, he'd
Joaquin's, yeah.
probably...
we met at the market district during the preparation for the fuck was the event called again? Can't remember.
Selection.
For the selection. I helped in preparing for it. And after that, I was bodyguarding during it.
Interesting. We have a lot to talk about, Uncle. Your name, Leonin?
It's John. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine. I might talk to you later, Leonin. Your people are giving us quite a lot of trouble in the plains. Do you understand warfare?
I do.
Good. Perhaps I'll send someone for you. For now, you're both dismissed.
And I will take my leave then.
Yep.
Unless told otherwise.
Yep. Galen also just kind of gives you a nod. You see as the Goliath also leaves his side. And the two of you hear the door shut behind you. As you're in the hallway.
I'll stand there for a second and just gonna see what the Goliath does.
Yeah. Just looks down. You can see his like eyes through the kind of half plate that he's wearing. Want to get some food?
Yeah,
Good. Come with me.
I'll follow.
Yep. Takes you downstairs. To the area which is like a, relatively large. Yeah, you see a couple people, couple humans sitting, socializing. Just kind of like blinking a couple times when the two of you walk in. But yeah, you get some food. I think that's where we'll end it. For you.
How the fuck am I gonna get out of this then?
Become my personal bodyguard.
Well,
See, issue. I don't work for you. I don't
You sh-
specifically work for the Black
you, sh-
Ops.
you should have just said something to me.
by the way, do you guys know if the thing with the memes went okay? Because
The what?
I
memes?
did, because I sent at some point like some edgy memes in general, and someone said like, "Oh, remove it," and I've removed it, and I think it went okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
pretty
fine.
sure, yeah.
Hey, listen,
Uh,
no one's gonna be offended if like,
No.
or if they're offended, they say, "Hey, take it off," and you respect
Yeah.
their wishes. I think we're good, dude.
Okay, just
yeah.
making sure if there is no
Yeah.
like hate being thrown around.
No.
Just making sure.
Hey Martin, you've seen the edgy shit in Dark
I
Realm.
know,
That's why we
I
made
know.
a whole thing for if you
I-
get offended by this chat, you're a fucking idiot.
No, it's just more Phil said cut the suicide jokes.
And
Which
I
is
understand
fair
it.
enough.
And I understand it, but I just want to make sure that went
Yeah, I
over
don't think
but-
he's mad at you or anything.
Okay.
No.
If it was,
I
if it was
understand it
loads,
because I realized I was like, oh fuck, I should have probably put that in not safe for work stuff. Or like,
I mean, what are the people gonna do? Kill them?
If some people don't want to deal with it, they don't want to deal with it, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, I know.
Roman,
Let's
you
have
here?
a Roman.
I'm
Well-
there.
good night.
All right. For everyone else, if you don't want to listen, that's perfectly fine. Good night to you.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.
Thanks,
Everyone's
Ash.
jumping.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump in a spot. Don't know to where, but I'll jump.
Have a good night.
See ya.
Is Mel alive?
I don't know.
All right. So, I'm gonna have to change the ambience. We'll do it the same way we did it last time.
Mhm.
Which is, so I hope you're in both of the watch together still.
I am.
Okay, I'll just pause that for a sec. Yeah, honestly, this is fine, I think. Because it's no longer. You're in a relatively safe space, so it's not quite as creepy as it was the first time. So. Galdian,
Mhm.
you hear like muffled banging near the entrance. See Aurelia kind of like scrabbling up, kind of reaching for her daggers. Right. What is that? What's going on?
I do not know. I whisper.
Closer to your mic.
I do not know. I whisper.
Yeah, no, I heard you. I'm just trying to hear you louder. I-
Just waiting. What's gonna happen next?
See as she walks up, kind of presses herself to the wall, trying to like peer between the cracks. As the sounds stop. Ah, it's that fucking thing again. Callian, can you come with me for a second?
Of course. I go with her.
You see as she presses the stones. As it slowly slides open. And, you see this. Give me a moment. Also, I'm reducing the AoE on the firebolt when it's held because I'm going to match it more towards produce flame, which is a cantrip as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10-10, so 10 dim, 10 bright.
Sure.
So that torches still have a meaning, basically.
Sure.
Give me a moment. Need to go into the actual dynamic lighting layer for this.
I mean, I believe we had a torch there on the wall somewhere. And if not, I'll light one.
Yeah, no. I'm keeping your thing because you have a torch. So you would say as Aurelia would have moved down. So
Mhm.
assuming you're moving there as well, you would see a friend.
A friend. I cannot
I'll
see.
I'll move her fat ass out of the way.
No, I cannot move through that.
Oh, you can?
No.
I'll do that. Give me a moment. As you see a large golem. At this point, holding pieces of like the wall.
Mhm.
It's this fucking thing again. Right, it came here on the first night. I was down here. I tried to clean up the bloody walls. I want it to stay dirty. Can you help me turn it around or something? I don't think it doesn't attack people. I don't think.
It just disposes of things.
Fuck if I know what it's doing down here, but that's one less problem.
Hmm. Okay.
You fucking turn around. Go somewhere else. And you see she like moves to one side and attempts to like push it. Well, help me. Stop laughing. Not exactly known for my strength.
Neither am I. Neither do I.
Good. We'll do it together. This time it'll only take 15 minutes instead of half an hour. Roll me a strength check. Shit.
Not too bad.
Okay, so she rolled a 2. So you can definitely feel your side moving. You don't feel her side moving. After a little bit, she just kind of sighs and takes a step back. You know what? Fuck it, you do it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until kind of push for like 5 minutes until the golem is facing the other way, and it starts tromping off into the darkness. I mean, truly a marvel, but I don't understand it.
An interesting construct.
Had a good rest?
Yes.
It should be nighttime outside. Your chance to go run free, run wild. Or get captured. What do you plan on doing, Chaldean?
It's a very good question. I was waiting for my friends to send me a message, but they might have been caught up in all the situation as well. So who knows what's going up there?
Come with me. And she taps you on the shoulder and brings you back.
Yeah.
As the wall once again slides back into place. I'll you guys both back.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. I need to go to the dynamic lighting layer and oh god. No, just this one, please. Just this itty bitty piece of wall. Thank you. Yes, there we go. Should be closed again, right?
Yeah, it is.
Good. Yeah, it's still it's still getting used to it. You see as she basically pushes through here. You see a little slope upwards past the brick. She moves a couple of them to the side. You met my contact, yes?
Briefly, but I have.
Right. So you know Grognak. He is a former acquaintance of mine in the Bright Guard. We became good friends. I saved his life. He saved mine. It's the only reason he's risking his life for me here. There's one thing that bothers me, Caldian.
Which
I
is-
know I know we only got here recently. But the mirror, the one that you lot went after. You couldn't return it, could you?
We did not find it, no.
Don't you believe it's odd that there is no mention, no worry at all about the mirror here?
It was a big commotion, but
For such a prized artifact. Nothing? No one speaking of it?
so they didn't have the opportunity to be here for long enough to notice that.
It concerns me. Anyway. Grognak will come to our usual meeting point every day around this time. Maybe he has information on your friends.
Are you certain he won't be followed?
This leads us to a little known area in the Twilight District. A lot of the sewers places actually do. It's a bit strange. Regardless, I trust in him. He still has affiliation with the Bright Guard, so he's allowed to break curfew. We can also not risk it if you don't want to.
My problem with this, Aurelia, is even if I know if they are in trouble, what is it that I could do?
Just shrugs. I don't know. I get my information every day anyway. I like to stay updated on what is going on. Perhaps at some point I'll find something where I can help. I don't. Your choice. I'm going up regardless.
I'll accompany you to let Zelfitz out.
Gives you a nod. I hope you are fine with relatively tight corridors. It is going to be a wiggle. I do not like using this passage.
Luckily, I'm built more for dexterity than strength.
Thankfully you are, otherwise you would never land it down here. Good. Well, get ready to wiggle. And she just points at the hole.
Please make sure you don't eat Koa at Razor.
What are you talking about?
Talking to the crocodile.
You've named the crocodile.
I couldn't sleep.
Atrazur. What language is that from?
Draconic, I believe.
Looks back at like the pond, and there's nothing to be seen at the moment. Why would you name a crocodile? Never mind. Sure, Atrazur, I guess. You're a strange man, Caldian. Go.
Yeah. Climbing up.
Alright. And so, you climb. You climb and you keep on climbing. Can you make me a dex check?
25.
There's a particular place as you keep crawling. You crawl out into an entire small house. Most of it broken, most of it destroyed, partially decomposing.
Underground still.
Yeah, underground still. But you can like vaguely make out that this was a room, that was a room. And just from like a brief glimpse of it, it doesn't seem to fit the architecture of modern Dominion. It seems old. As you kind of dust yourself up, you see there's earlier points to like a spot. Through that plank over there, pull it down, up.
Do it.
Watch your footing, the house is a little bit crooked.
And I proceed.
So, then you continue crawling until you hit your head on what seems to be wood. Passageway being way too tight for you to actually light any sort of a source. Basically just having to crawl blindly ahead. I heard that. My apologies. Knock on it 3 times. Interval of 3 seconds.
Do that.
And after a little while passes, you feel as the thing above your head moves up. A little bit of dust showers down upon you. You feel sudden intense torchlight light up your eyes. Hey, you are... Ah. She's brought you back. Good to see you lived.
I agree. As I climb out and like dust myself off.
Sorry, would have given you the other entrance. But too far. Moonlight and twilight. Risk was too large.
I understand.
Aurelia, you better know what you're doing. Everyone's looking for him.
Is it that
2
bad?
of his friends have been arrested. Don't know what happened. Apparently they helped people. It was the archer, Blogwig, and the girl. Felswan took them to the keep. I don't know anything else.
Do you happen to know where the Irritials live?
At this point, he would have already put out the torch, but he just points outside, and the kind of shine of the moonlight. You can see as he's just pointing towards the inner city. Somewhere there.
Solve it.
Their bird appears.
Solve it. You remember the girl that you deleted your last message to?
Your bird nods.
I'll write a note and attach it to Zolfit. What now? C. Point.
C. Dot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, you told me. No, I don't want to incriminate her.
Ah, look at you all learning.
Yeah, just what now? See. And then we'll send Zolfits in the direction that I was pointed.
Mhm.
And we'll instruct to, whenever it sees her, to land on her shoulder.
Okay. In the dead of the night, bird silently takes flight. As you see it flap once, twice before it disappears in the darkness. As you turn around, you see Aurelia and Grognak conversing for the finish. Aurelia turns back to you. If you want him to keep an eye out for anything, let him know.
If my friends are going to look for me, make sure to let them know I'm safe. I don't have a way to do it myself.
If I see them, sure.
You don't have to specifically look for them. But if they come asking, just let them know I'm fine for now.
You are somewhere, you are fine. I'll let them know.
Also, I take the medallion. The Jewel of Life. Can you make sure this gets to Lord Secrus's hand?
Stacey looks at and looks back at you. I don't go to the inner city.
Could you arrange a package to deliver? You don't have to go yourself. It's fine if it's too much to ask. I made a deal with him.
No, sorry. And he hands it back to you. Too risky.
Fair enough.
As he kind of like looks around nervously. I need to go.
Thank you for your help. Okay.
You owe me. So do you, Aurelia.
Whenever you need.
Gives him
Whenever I
a
can.
nod as well.
We should go back height.
Well, ladies first. And she points at the hole.
Fair enough.
You know I'm joking. Go.
Sure, I'll go. While climbing. Well, I'm not tired anymore. Wanna take a walk. Check
Good
out,
exercise, I guess. I told you.
check out those
Live
doors.
here. I told you about those doors.
Hmm?
Well, I told you. Kobolds. They live here. I told you I'd introduce you if you wanted.
At the doors I mentioned before.
Well, you said it was next to the waterway. There were 2 doors. Yes, kobolds.
No. Maybe another time. I'll wait another day.
Well, back down we go. Maybe you can learn to feed the crocodile. Got a full crate of meat last time from Grognak. What?
I believe it will be empty. Or half full.
You have some explaining to do. We'll talk once I get down there.
Hmm.
Alright.
Go down there.
I think this is a good place to end it though, because night has fallen. Fun. The entire gang is scattered. It's gonna be very interesting trying to balance all this nonsense.
Good luck.
Yeah. Can't wait to have to balance everyone's fucking parts of equal importance. Apart from Kern, my guy's just trying to bang.
Yeah, he wants Ludwig's sister, Jesus. He just want her.
Alright. Well, I don't know if you're still here.